Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. There has been some kind of helter-skelter movement in the markets today. But before we get into anything, I'd like for everybody to please be aware that this is episode number 139 for all the folks keeping track of the True Capitalist broadcast. And please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. I can see we got a whole bunch of folks already in the chat room. What's going on to the people in the chat room and people that are listening to me elsewhere across these internets? Thank you for tuning in with me. I want to go ahead and get into the markets, for Christ's sake, because if you had listened to what I had said about bottom feeding in the equities markets, for Christ's sake, you'd be making some serious goddamn money. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's just get right to that. Let me go ahead and get to the stocks, folks, because like as I've been saying, we're going to see an increase. Now, why are we seeing this increase? Everybody's looking to Ben Bernanke's statement at Jackson Hole, Wyoming this Friday. Everybody's anticipating that Ben Bernanke is going to use some kind of monetary instrument in an attempt to hedge off any potential stagnation of growth, economic growth, mind you. People are hinting it could possibly be another quantitative easing, which would be the third phase of quantitative easing, which is just nothing more than an economically fancy way of saying we're going to print more money. And as a result of printing more money, you're going to see these goddamn stocks, folks. I kid you not, all right? If Ben Bernanke this Friday says that we're going to have quantitative easing, I wouldn't be surprised to see the goddamn Dow Jones Industrials go up about 500 to 700 points. I'm not joking. I kid you not, folks, and this is why I'm saying. Anybody who's going to sit over here and say, oh, well, it's not fair because I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to participate in that. I have been saying this for a long period of time, so anybody who hasn't listened or heed the call of True Capitalist Radio to capitalize on all these bottom-feeding opportunities, I believe there's still time. But if Ben Bernanke doesn't, we may see a possible, I don't know, I really don't know what the hell we're going to see. I mean, we have such a goddamn helter-skelter goddamn investment community, a bunch of damn pussy-whip bastards, utter pussy-whip jerk dicks that are out here, just not knowing what to do with the goddamn capital. They're idiots. They're ridiculous morons, for Christ's sake. I mean, I've never seen such an impulsive, reactionary type of an investment field in my entire life. I've been trading for a long period of time. But you see the markets go up on news, go down on news. I mean, helter-skelter out the ass. But either way, if you're able to basically read through all that emotional impulsiveness out here in the investment community, there are major plays. I mean, not just in the long-term or mid-term investment, but day trading. I mean, did you see that the Dow Jones Industrials in the markets today were completely down in the first half of the day today? I mean, if you weren't bottom feeding and day trading opportunities at that point, you were a goddamn fool. All right, because what happened? What happened? We went up, for Christ's sake. Did you see the market? Dow Jones Industrials closed out today up 143.95 points. That's a percentage increase of 1.29%, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 11,320.70 points, for Christ's sake. All right, let's continue going. We got the S&P up also, 1.31%. That's an increase of 15.25 points, closing out the S&P 500 at 1,177.60 points. We've got the NASDAQ closing up on the upside, 21.63 points, a percentage increase of 0.88%, closing out the NASDAQ at 2,467.69 points. And the Europeans also enjoying a little bit of some gains today. We got the FTSE 100 closing on the upside, 76.43 points, a percentage increase of 1.49%, closing out the FTSE at 5,205.85 points for the FTSE, for Christ's sake. So anybody who was invested in any equities, you were making some serious goddamn money. And I'm not trying to, rub it in the faces of the folks that are out here that have been listening to me, and instead of actually heeding the call of potential capitalizing, instead you were participating in all this ridiculous quote-unquote trolling activities and all this ass clown type of activity, all these jerk dicks that are putting all these YouTube videos and all these ridiculous slanderous websites about me. I don't appreciate it, but if you were with that group, you're obviously probably even that much more poor, and you're still listening to a broadcast where if you would have actually listened to it, you would have made some serious goddamn money, all right? You would have made some serious goddamn money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, it wasn't all bells and whistles, folks. Let's get to the commodities. Now, what did I say about the gold bubble here? Because, I'm going to get right to gold because we saw a major sell-off in gold. What did I say about gold? I said that gold was going to continue to go up unless the goddamn exchanges start increasing the margin requirements, all right, just like they did in April, and that's exactly what happened today, folks. I mean, nobody knew about it until here. It just released. The COMEX, which is an exchange, a commodity exchange, said they are going to increase their margin requirements specifically for gold and silver. They're going to increase it by 27%. So it was no coincidence that we saw a major sell-off in gold today. Moreover, I also wanted to stipulate that the reason that we also saw a major sell-off on top of this, ridiculous requirement of margins by the COMEX, but another factor is the fact that we don't know if Ben Bernanke's going to do something or not going to do something. So instead of the people that are invested in gold at this point, instead of riding the gold bubble, a lot of these people that bought in at $1,300, $1,400 per troy ounce, they're selling out at this point and moving it right to equities. And henceforth, this is why every time I make a reference to if you see equities up, you should see commodities down. And every time they're not down, I say that little saying, wrong. I say it like that because it's helter-skelter, but lo and behold, we're actually starting to see some fundamentals come back into the market. So let me get right to gold before I get into any other commodity, because I'm sure people are concerned, because gold was down today $104, baby. It was down $104, a percentage decrease of 5.59%. All right, closing out the day at $1,757.30 per troy ounce. Now, if you look back in the archive, I said the only thing that's going to make this goddamn gold bubble retract in the short term was if any of these goddamn exchanges start raising the margin requirements. And that's exactly what happened. All right, that's exactly what happened. Moreover, people are starting to liquidate those gold reserves and starting to go back into the stock market. All right, I kid you not, man. This is the activity that was happening today. But my personal opinion, folks, I'm still bullish on gold. As a matter of fact, if you bought gold recently, double down on it. Because let me tell you, at this point in time, if you look at the money markets, where are you going to put your capital? I mean, where exactly are you going to put your wealth, for Christ's sake? You're going to leave it in dollar bills with the amount of instability that you have, economically, as far as the government's concerned? You're going to leave it in some foreign money market account and some, the Swiss, the Swiss monetary system, the euro. I mean, there's nowhere to run, baby. There's nowhere to run. So, in essence, I think that people are going to put gold as a security play. It's going to continue to go up. I think this is a minor retraction, all right? And especially, and look, this is why this Friday Ben Bernanke's speech is so important. Because if he implements a quantitative easing 3, not only is it going to go up the ass in the stock market, but the damn gold price could bump up another $150, $200 that day. I kid you not. Mark my words. Ben Bernanke implements quantitative easing 3. You're going to see the goddamn stock market go up about 500 points. You're going to see gold go up at least $200. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. If he doesn't, I'll be completely honest with you, I don't know what the hell's going to happen if he doesn't. I don't know what is. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. So I'm actually anxious to see what's going to happen if this man makes his speech and says we're not going to implement any kind of quantitative easing to potentially hedge the stagnation of economic growth that we're continuously seeing in America today. So anyway, that's why I wanted to get to gold first. As we said, gold is down today, $104, a percentage decrease of 5.59%. And as I've said in my previous statements about gold, the only thing that's going to make it retract is if any of these goddamn exchanges raise their margin requirements, and that's exactly what happened. So before we get into anything else, let's get back to the traditional method on how we deliver the commodity. Let's go ahead and get to energy. We've got Brent crude up today, 97 cents, a percentage increase of 0.89%. Closing out Brent crude, the crude oil that's consumed by Europe and Asia, closing it out at $110.28 per barrel of Brent crude oil. We've got gasoline futures up $9.50. That's a percentage increase of 1.03%. We've got natural gas futures up. Well, actually, they were down today. They were up yesterday about 10 cents. They're down today. Everybody sold off and probably went back into equities. It's down today 8 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.03%. I skipped over heating oil, but heating oil is up today, $2.13. And let's get to WTI sweet crudes because it was flat today, and it's good to see it flat. I'd like to see it go down more because that means that if we see a lower WTI sweet crude price, that could potentially mean lower prices at the gas pump, lower prices for airline, gasoline, so on and so forth, and that potentially inspires consumer sentiment to go out and buy something, go out and have a meal, go on a trip. I mean, that's why when we talk about WTI sweet crude prices, that's why it's so important whenever we hear these prices day to day. It basically stipulates what's going to happen, the prices you're going to pay at the goddamn gas pump, for Christ's sake. Anyway, WTI sweet crude is down 32 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.37%, closing out the day at $85.12 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. We've got the agricultures, canola up $2.80. We've got the cocoa futures after seeing major gains yesterday. We saw some sell-offs today. It's down $53, a percentage decrease of 1.69%. Coffee continues its rise, I guess because of the back-to-school time. I guess a lot of those parents got to, go back to the coffee before they start choking out their kids or throwing them off of 7-story buildings like that one stupid skankosaurus did in California. Did y'all hear about that? Some stupid skankosaurus threw her goddamn baby out the window. Huh? Welcome to America. This is the new Casey Anthony America, for Christ's sake. I bet you the jury of that potential skank is probably going to say, oh, well, she had postpartum psychosis. It's not fair. Let's go ahead and forgive her. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off keister there, folks, but it pisses me off. It should piss you off, all the disgusting filth that we have to accept as norm out here in this new goddamn America. It's disgusting. It's what it is. It's unbelievably, pathetically disgusting. It makes me sick. It's what it does. It makes me sick to my stomach. Jesus Christ. Anyway, where the hell was I? I'm sitting over here going off keister about, Skankosaurus bimbos that are out here shitting out children for trivial ass ideas. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me see. Where am I at here? Hold on, folks. I'm going to get to the goddamn markets here. We've got, where is this? Where the hell was I? Engineer, where the hell am I at, man? All right, then we got coffee up $2.15, a percentage increase of 0.79%. We've got corn down 50 cents. We need to go lower there on that corn price, all right? I mean, I don't know about you bastards, but me personally, I like to consider myself a grill master. One of those guys that knows how to grill, for Christ's sake. And I've been pissing and moaning about the goddamn corn prices for a long time because I like to, put corns on a mesquite fire or oak grill fire grill, with the husks on them. You know what I'm saying? You just go ahead and throw that son of a bitch on the grill, and it's just the greatest flavor of all time. Anyway, where the hell was I? Engineer, you're messing up today. Are you drunk or something? Jesus Christ. All right, just calm down. All right, we've got cotton down 25 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.24%. We've got wheat futures down $6.25. That's a percentage decrease of 0.72%. We've got sugar down 64 cents. That's a percentage decrease of 2.08% on the damn day. Good God, on sugar. Major sell-offs there. What else we got? We got soybean futures down $3.75. Who else we got? We got lumber futures are up today. They are up $10. Looks like some optimism. I don't know where the optimism is coming from because, we had some negative data in the real estate market. Home prices continue to slide, except in Texas, of course. But for the most of the country, not to, get people's feelings hurt or anything of that nature, but, out here in Texas, our real estate prices are going up. Everybody's coming here. They're trying to get jobs, and I don't blame them. Texas is, the greatest state in the entire universe as far as I'm concerned. You understand? It's just unbelievable. But anyway, lumber is up $10. That's a percentage increase of 4.48%, for Christ's sake. Oat futures are down today, $4.75, a percentage decrease of 1.27%. What else we got? We got the soybean oil futures up 12 cents, and it looks like the bull-nosed bull dykes and the muff divers didn't come out for the wool futures today because wool was modestly down today, $2, a percentage decrease of 0.15%. So let's get to the metals minus that horrible sell-off in the gold, all right? We'll just get to the copper. Copper is up $1.85. It's up modestly, a percentage increase of 0.46%. We already talked about gold. It closed out at $1,757.30 per troy ounce, for Christ's sake. It was down $104. It's just freaking ridiculous. And silver, for all the folks that took it in the teeth with silver, it was no coincidence that this was, you had these major sell-offs today. Because after the market was about to close, what happens? The COMEX said that they're going to raise their margin requirements specifically for gold and silver trading, which as a result is going to make everybody who's invested in that particular commodity have to sell off their positions to cover their margins. They're increasing their margin requirements by 27% for Christ's sake. But I think it's just temporary, for Christ's sake. I guarantee you, if Ben Bernanke comes out on Friday and says we are going into another phase of quantitative easing, I'm telling you, you're going to see the stock market up about 500 points, and you are going to see gold, I would say, at least up $200. I kid you not. But anyway, silver is down $2.56. That's a percentage decrease of 6.06% on the day. Good God! mean, it's just unfreaking believable. But once again, a lot of this sell-off had to do with people obviously selling off and going into the equities market because we're seeing major gains. I mean, all the people that were out there selling off a couple of weeks ago, I was the only one online on business television telling people, hey, these investors are idiots. Go into the market now. When they're running, you go in there. That's how you make money. And lo and behold, we're at the near highs before we started having that goddamn sell-off about a couple of weeks ago. I'm not joking. I kid you. If you think I'm lying, go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost and check out that goddamn archive. All right? I mean, every one of my shows are timed, dated, and stamped, baby. You understand? I mean, I'm the radio of record. Jesus Christ, where are we? Anyway, silver, once again, it was down pretty bad. We also got, let's get to the livestock. We got live cattle futures down today, $1.12. That's a percentage decrease of 0.98%, just about a 1% decrease. We've got cattle feeder futures down today, $1.87, a percentage decrease of 1.40% on the day. And for all you fat jelly cottage cheese asses that like to shove a couple of ham bones down your gullet, lean hog futures are down $1. That's a percentage decrease of 1.13% on the day. All right? And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. And let me tell you something right now. I hate to keep reiterating this, but I want to be put on record once again to let everybody know that if Ben Bernanke, by some chance, announces quantitative easing 3, we are going to see such an increase on the markets, for Christ's sake. I'm looking forward to it because I'm holding long positions that I bottom fed on about 2 weeks ago when I was telling people to go into the market. I mean, I'm holding them. I'm waiting for these increases, baby. And if I get these increases, I'm living even more lavish than I'm even living today, for Christ's sake. Woo! I'm talking about 35, 40% increases, for Christ's sake, in 2 weeks, baby. Oh, my God. Give me my drink. Where's my drink, for Christ's sake? Woo! Hey, look, there's some asshole named Socialist Jerk Dick and a couple other idiots in here saying, I'm bored. If you're bored, then get the hell out of here. Nobody's asking you milky lickers to stay here. Do you think I give a crap if you're listening? Huh? Do you think I give a crap if any one of you people are listening? I'm saying this in hopes of reaching the capitalists. Do you understand that? The capitalists, for Christ's sake. Not jerk dicks like you that are just, taking the information that I give on the first hour of the program and letting it go right over your simplistic head, and instead, focusing more attention and energy on, oh, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this recording when I call him, and it'll give me some kind of significance because I'm such a stupid, useless, no personality having bastard, I can't come up with something on my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take somebody else's work, and I'm going to go ahead and play it on Ghost's show, and it'll give me some significance. It'll give me something to live for. I tell you what, I don't give a crap if you're bored. Get out. How about that? Get out of here. You take a sip of my Courvoisier while you idiots are bored playing with your pink willies, all right? How about that? How about that? I'll take some goddamn Courvoisier here. Oh, yeah, that just tastes great, man. Let me tell you something. Since people are bored, I'm just going to go off with a personal story. I know I've, put a whole bunch of stuff on the agenda today. I don't even know if I want to go through it, with the exception of the earthquake, but let's get to that in a second. But I get a lot of people, there's a song out there about me about that I'm some kind of an alcoholic. There's a lot of blogs and people putting up websites and so on and so forth that I'm some kind of an alcoholic. And I am not, you idiots. You people need to realize that alcoholics are jerk dicks that go into corner stores and scrape up the crap in their couches, in between their couches to get Mad Dog 2020 or Boone's Farm or some crap to get liquored up. The cheapest crap on the shelf. All right? I'm not that guy. You understand? I'm a connoisseur. All right? I'm a connoisseur. I don't drink the same garbage every single day. I mean, you're an imbecile if you do. The whole purpose of appreciating a spirit or a libation is to appreciate the nuances in the tastes and the flavors and the aromas. You understand? I'm a connoisseur, for Christ's sake. Not only do I consume in the best libations and spirits that money can buy, I also smoke cigars. You know what I mean? I'm not like smoking a good goddamn cigar. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. You know, a little bit of Opus X, you know, a little bit of Virgin Sun-Grown VSGs, huh? Well, a little bit of that, huh? Woo! I'm telling her, making money, baby. That's what I do, baby. Let me take another swig of this Courvoisier, baby. Oh, yeah, that was a $40 sip right there. Anyway, folks, let me get back to the broadcast. I just wanted to reiterate to all the milky liquors out there that I am not an alcoholic. I am a connoisseur, all right? You need to make sure that you understand the difference. You see, those assholes on the Kona sitting over there with the will work for food signs, those are the alcoholics, you know? The jerk dicks that go to the bar in their work shirts, those are the alcoholics, asshole, all right? I mean, doesn't that piss you off? You're out here in a bar, you're having a decent drink, some asshole comes in with his freaking work shirt with shit stains all over it, for Christ's sake. I mean, doesn't that ruin the whole ambiance of having a freaking beer in a bar? Jesus Christ, go home and change, you idiots. Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to know why you won't go home? Because your fat wife won't let you go out to a bar, huh? Why don't you take her balls out of her purse, and maybe you'll realize that, hey, if I'm working, you know, maybe occasionally I should go out and have myself a libation, but instead I'm sitting over here having my wife bend me over like a goddamn pledge at some goddamn fraternity house, and I'm sitting there saying, yes, sir, can I have another? Jesus Christ, give me my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Ah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I am not an alcoholic, assholes, and screw all you people that think I am, all right? All right, I'm not an alcoholic. I can afford this stuff. I mean, are you kidding me? Alcoholics can't function in everyday lives. I'm capitalizing, baby. I'm making serious capital, for Christ's sake. Every single day I'm making more and more money. This is why I'm saying I know I'm critical about Barack Obama and his policies politically and, you know, his international relations, so on and so forth. But this man has not hurt my pocketbook, baby. It does not hurt my pocketbook. And that's why I'm saying, you know what, Mr. President? Yes, we can, baby. Yes, we can. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I just can't get enough of it. I'm sorry. I know I'm drinking that rather fast, but I'm just, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm capitalizing, for Christ's sake. Have you seen the markets? I mean, good God. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get to the program here. Let's talk a little bit about Irene. It's about to slam into the East Coast of the United States, so all the capitalists that are out there on the East Coast, take cover, make sure to protect your property, protect your family. It looks like it could potentially be Category 3 as it hits the East Coast region. And reports, you know, of course, these weathermen, it's, you know, every one of them's got a freaking prognostication, but, you know, according to all computer models, whatever the hell that means, the projections of this Irene, it could go all the way up into the East Coast, hitting New York and Long Island at a Category 3 status, which is something that is at least unprecedented in my recollection. I don't know if in recent memory we've had hurricanes hit the Big Apple and Long Island at Category 3 status. So it's going to be a rather serious situation for the folks out there in the East Coast. So if you're listening to me, please get to higher ground. Get the hell out of there. All right, don't be like those assholes that they're showing on the National Geographic channel that I'm going to ride out the storm during Katrina, all right? During goddamn Katrina, they're sitting there, I'm going to ride out the storm, baby, I don't care. And then, they basically filmed their near-death or death experience, for Christ's sake. I mean, don't be stupid, all right? It's better to blow money at some goddamn hotel about 500-600 miles away, or even 700 miles away. Get a freaking hotel room, kick back, and just wait to see what happens. Don't be an idiot, all right? That's all I'm saying. Don't be a moron. And if you're one of these people, I don't got the money, Ghost. I don't have the money to go out and leave like that. Well, then, shit, I'm sorry. I mean, what, is there a Superdome around your goddamn area, for Christ's sake? I mean, give me a break. I can't believe that people are going to sit over here saying that they don't have money saved for a rainy freaking day. You know? I just can't believe. I have no compassion for people that don't set aside, so many some odd dollars just in case something happens. You know? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry. My heart prayers go out to the capitalists that are out there on the East Coast. Head for cover. All right? We need you out here. All right? We need you out here. Get the hell out of here. It's going to be, I mean, you got to think of places like Long Island and that region. They're at or below sea level, you know? And I'm not trying to make any kind of weather prognostications here, even though it wouldn't be the first time that I've made prognostications about, natural events. I'm not trying to claim to be a clairvoyant of any sorts, but I'm speculating that this goddamn hurricane could, hit potentially Category 3 status all along the East Coast. And if it does, especially around Long Island, New York, I mean, I don't know what the hell's potentially going to happen, man. So I want to hear from you. What do you think about it? What do you think about it? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. What do you think? Are you gonna head for cover on the East Coast? You think it's just it's gonna be no big deal? I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it? Area code 949. What's up? You're on the horn.
Well, I'd like to give a shout out to all the bronies.
Well, I don't really give a crap about your fruity shout out. All right, grow some nuts and then maybe I'll give you a shout out. All right, 604. What's up? What do you think about the hurricane?
Melting pot of friendship, melting pot of friendship. I'm a goddamn racist!
You son of a bitch. This is too early in the show for this crap. Do you understand that? This is too early in the show for this type of crap. We're actually talking about a serious subject matter out here, and I'm not even going to get angry here, because I sincerely believe, and I'm not joking, that the East Coast is potentially going to see some major damage by this hurricane. I don't think that they're ready for this. I don't think they're ready. I mean, I'm sorry. Not to mention that we've been seeing so many weird atmospheric disturbances. I mean, once again, out here in Texas, we're suffering the worst drought in history. You're having record floods and rains in places like Chicago, all right? You have earthquakes in places like the East Coast, the whole goddamn East Coast, and in Colorado. I'm just saying, a lot of things are really starting to happen, and all I'm saying is if you better have a little bit of capital so you can run for cover. All right, that's all I'm saying. You just run for cover. And my heart goes out to the capitalists out there on the East Coast, man. I mean, sincerely, I hope that you run for cover, all right? Don't stay there with the rest of the jerk dicks that are going to riot and loot and do all that nonsense. Get out, all right? If you got insurance, it's better to sell it out, however long that takes. I know that's a big to-do to get anything out of the goddamn insurance. But look, I mean, whatever it takes, just don't put yourself in harm's way. We need more capitalists. You understand? We need more capitalists here. We don't need you guys to wither away because you wanted to, flex nuts against Mother Nature and say, you know what, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here and ride out the storm. I mean, you're gone. That just means one less capitalist, and you've got a bunch of stupid, pathetic losers that are going to be there at bread lines waiting for Big Brother government to save them. Do you understand? We need more capitalists. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's take some more callers. 269, what's up? You're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost. Do you watch it for the plot? And if so, why?
Do I what?
Do you watch it for the plot? I'm asking if you watch pony pornography and why.
You stupid idiot. Shut up. First of all, you sound like some, fat kid with braces. That's why I couldn't even understand you, You sound like one of those fat asses that just got your braces put in, and you're still talking with the funny, lispy talk, like, that's why I couldn't understand you the first time. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have? We got Dr. Poop Tickler. What's up? You're on the horn.
I'm an alcoholic.
You stupid sack of crap. Do you understand that this is too early in the goddamn broadcast to we're talking about a serious subject matter that we're going to potentially continue to talk about once Hurricane Irene hits the East Coast, folks. I'm not joking. I mean, this is Category 3 status. It's going to hit places that don't see hurricanes, places like Long Island. It's going to hit up to Long Island, the computer models are saying it's going to go. I mean, Long Island is below sea level, for Christ's sake. I'm just worried about the capitalists, folks. That's all. I'm just concerned about capitalists that are out there. We need you, man. Get the hell out of there is what I'm saying. Get out. Get a damn hotel room. I mean, go about 600-700 miles away. Just get the hell out of there, man. Jesus Christ. What else do we have? I'm sorry, folks. I know we're trying to talk about Hurricane Irene out here, but of course we've got a bunch of agitators, obviously a bunch of My Little Pony brony assholes. We got feminists obviously coming in here, the muff divers. We got a bunch of fruity asses that are, upset that, I'm not down with them playing with a pink team or something. I don't know. It's just enough, all right? It's just about enough. We need to talk about serious subject matters. And I'm talking about Hurricane Irene that's going to hit the East Coast here. What do you think about it? Area code 314. What's up? You're on the horn.
You have Rainbow Dash, don't you?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, did you hear this little kid? You like Rainbow Dash? And then I heard that stupid circus song in the background, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Piece of crap, man. It just made, I mean, the East Coast is about to get destroyed by a hurricane. And you idiots are like, oh, it'll be all right. The government will take care of us, like a bunch of stupid imbeciles getting ready to be put into a brave new world, huh? Jesus Christ. Who else? 347, you're on the horn.
Hey, Jerry.
That's you.
Oh, my God. Hey, it's Marty. I'm 12 years old looking for a good time, and I want you to ram it in me. I've always wanted to try out a Jewish guy.
Christ, he's sick. These sick, gerbil in the anal passage, pink team playing fruity asses. The sexual depravity in these idiots, I have no idea. Anyway, what else we got? 404, you're on the horn.
Ghost, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? We got Billy D. Williams in the house, man. Long time no talk. Good to see you.
Yeah, man. Hey, I had to call you about the hurricane deal. So you're saying now it sounds like this thing could, I know it's potentially going to be either a 3 or a 4, but you're saying now this thing has the potential to possibly ride all the way up to Long Island?
I mean, that's what the reports I've been getting. I mean, I've been actually rather concerned about the East Coast. I mean, that could spell disaster for potential financial interest that I've got in that particular region. So, I mean, I've been up to date on it, and according to all these weather people that are supposed to be experts, their computer models say that every single model, the cone of uncertainty is what they call it, has it riding all the way into the East Coast.
Yeah. Well, last I saw was the Carolinas, but, this may actually be a good thing if it's going to go up close to being up that far, because hopefully it'll get rid of those assholes up at the Jersey Shore, and it'll knock out all those douchebag idiots up there.
Yeah, no kidding. The old Jersey Shore cast can be wiped away with the damn hole of the eye of the hurricane, for Christ's sake. No kidding. Not to mention that, I mean, the people that are going to be left at this hurricane are going to be the ones that aren't the capitalists. So, in my personal opinion, I have no, pity on those folks. I'm just worried about the capitalists that are, going to have bravado and are going to go out and, try to ride out the storm because they're trying to flex nuts out here. I don't see anything wrong with going and traveling about 500 miles, 600 miles, 700 miles out of there and, staying at a hotel. And I know that there's personal property. There could be a lot of things missing. I know it's a serious situation, but I just prefer to stay with my life and be able to spend more money another day than to sit at, some place that, that I can always be replaced. You can always replace a home. You can always replace these things. So I'm just saying that, the capitalists that are out there, please, for the life of yourself and your family, get out. Get out of there.
Right. That's why you have insurance. And the other thing you need to think about, too, is that, like you said, you'll be out there with a bunch of other animals. And all
you're kidding me. Animals is right. I mean, just imagine. I mean, we got those flash mobs going all up and down the East Coast where they're utilizing, the PO in America are utilizing social networking to go out and do mass looting sessions at retail outlets, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, well, if you are going to stay with your place, I mean, the one thing I would say is just make sure you have a gun with plenty of bullets, because you're taking the law into your own hands at that point, because I've seen some of these other hurricanes where you see these people, they put signs up, going to shoot on sight if anyone comes onto their property, because they know that, you have looters and all these other people that are out there. Well, you saw what happened in Katrina.
You're damn right I saw what happened. Not to mention, just look at what happened in London or in England. I mean, and those people were just spoiled brats. I mean, just imagine when there's basically lawlessness because of the devastation of the hurricane, the PO in America are going to justify their criminality because of their kids. Like nobody else has kids, like nobody else is suffering, but no, my kids, baby, I got to go out there and loot from you. I got to go out there and steal your gold, man. I got to steal your food because of my kids, baby. So that's why I'm saying, look, capitalists, get out, please. Just please get out. That's all I'm saying.
Right, and keep that document that shows that you have insurance, that's all.
Yeah, and make sure, to keep the insurance policy handy, because let me tell you, these insurance assholes, you're talking about a group of soulless jerks. I mean, these idiots will do whatever it takes to get out of the policy, but make sure to have it. It's better to, finagle in litigation with the insurance company than it is just sitting there with your Peter Popper in your hand and the goddamn hurricane hits and, you're dead for however you die. There's a whole bunch of ways to die in a hurricane.
Right. Anyway, Ghost, don't want to take up too much of your time, man. Great show, like always.
No problem, Billy D. You're always welcome here, man. Thank you very much for calling up. Good to see you.
Absolutely. You take it easy, Ghost.
Yeah, keep capitalizing, man. That's Billy D. Williams, folks, an avid listener, avid caller, and, of course, a member of the Capitalist Army. And if you're not a member of the Capitalist Army, well, by God, become a member, all right? www.capitalistarmy.com. Become a member of the Capitalist Army. It's the social network exclusively to the capitalists. All right, so let's continue going, shall we? We're talking a little bit about Hurricane Irene. Once again, the computer models have it going up the East Coast. I don't know what's going to happen. I am telling all the capitalists that are on the East Coast, all right, please get the hell out of there. All right, that's all I'm saying. Just get out. We need you capitalists alive. We need you existing. We need you guys out here. So get out. 215, what do you think about Irene here? Jesus Christ. I mean, I hate Bill Nye. That guy's a stupid piece of crap, man. Whatever happened to Beekman's World? Beekman's World was a hell of a lot better than old Bill Nye. At least Beekman had that stupid fat rat that would look like it was some fat bastard in an old pizzeria in New York or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, what else do we got going on? 414, what's up? What do you think about Irene here? You're just playing with your Peter Popper. What do you got? 408, what's going on?
What's popping, Ghost? It's Goofy Bone.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Goofy Bone. Just give her a bone. What's going on, man? It's good to hear from you. What do you think about this Irene situation, man, and all the weird anomalies that we're seeing out here in the natural disaster arena?
You know what's funny, Ghost? I think the Earth or the United States of America is ready to crack like a cookie. You know what I mean? Because you had an earthquake on the East Coast. Last night you had an earthquake over here on the West Coast. And then you had another aftershock maybe about, I'm going to say, 6 hours ago. I mean, and then now this big old, Irene, hurricane, it's going down, Ghost. 2012 is right around the corner, and maybe this is just, a wake-up call to tell everybody, hey, get the hell out of here. You know what I mean?
I was kind of alluding to that yesterday. I didn't want to give too much credence into that, but it's starting to look a little eerie, to say the least, all these anomalies that we're witnessing right before our eyes. I know that they're trying to say that there were other earthquakes in the regions, that they've been earthquakes in the 1800s, so on and so forth. But I mean, it seems like double whammies. You got earthquakes, which has probably weakened the infrastructure on the East Coast. Okay, then you've got this Category 3 hurricane that's projected to go all through the East Coast. I just don't like all the different elements that could be a potential horrific recipe for disaster, man.
You know the funny thing, Ghost, is that I bet you that if a nice, like I'm going to say a 6.1 earthquake hits New York, you'll see all those buildings fall. The people who built those buildings didn't even think about an earthquake over there. You know what I mean? Like in San Francisco, when we had that big one in '89, we had buildings fall like Legos, just like dominoes, just falling everywhere. The funny thing is that people don't think about what's going to happen. The Earth is the Earth, and the Earth is going to do whatever the hell the Earth wants to do. And you got to remember that the Earth has moved in, I guess, I don't know how to. I'm not a scientist, Ghost. I don't fucking know, but the Earth's moved, so the places where you would never expect stuff to happen, it's happening. Like not too while ago, they had an earthquake somewhere in the Midwest, and everyone was scared shitless because they thought that the world was coming to an end. They never expected an earthquake out there.
Well, I mean, yesterday we had a 5.3 earthquake in Colorado, for Christ's sake.
It's going down, and to everybody out there, be smart and get the hell out of here.
Get out. If you're a capitalist on the East Coast, get out of there, man. We need you around, man, please. We don't need these losers that are just, being detriments. We need some capitalists out here. Hey, Goofy Bone, you there?
I was really hoping that the earthquake would hit some of the politicians, Ghost, because, some of these politicians, they need to go in the ground, if you know what I'm talking about.
Man, I don't want to, go on record and wishing death on anybody.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. But the main reason why I called, Ghost, is I wanted to get your outtake on the mother who sauced her kid, and she got convicted of it today. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I was actually gonna talk about that at the end of the show, but. A call back during that particular time. Hold on a second, because we got Tazeki wanting to tell you something for some reason. I don't know. Tazeki, are you there?
Of course I am, Ghost. As always, it's an absolute pleasure to talk to you, sir.
How's it going?
It's going well. I missed talking to Goofy yesterday. My internet crapped out, but I heard he was somewhat quiet when he eventually got through. And, I just thought as, a kind of, a friendly gesture, I should offer him a right to reply to what I said, It's always fun.
Well, I don't know if he heard what you said. I mean, did you hear what he said about you yesterday, Goofy?
Ghost, to be honest with you, I could care less about what this guy has to say about me. I mean, what's the point on talking, Tozeki? Why don't you do something else? Your troll is over with now. You have an expiration date. I mean, come on. You can't do the same thing over and over again. I mean, come on. Do something else. Let's hear what you said to me yesterday. Come on, Tozeki.
Okay, so if I remember it correctly, and this is from memory, I think I said that...
You don't even remember what you told me? Come on.
I was actually being a little bit presumptuous. I was trying to segue into it.
I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
If you could allow me to put three words together without interrupting, we will get there in the end. That would be the quickest way to get there. What I said was that, your kind of fat failure rapper ass must have fallen down and was most likely to have caused the earthquake on the East Coast. And when you didn't decide to show up, me and Ghost, we kind of felt that it was most likely that, you'd gotten a good taste for cock in jail and you were probably busy servicing glory holes rather than, listening to the show and supporting...
Well, I wasn't necessarily agreeing with you. I was laughing at your
Laughing with.
Yeah. I mean, the Goofy Bone is a member... Goofy Bone is a proud member of the Capitalist Army. I want to get on a record. Goofy Bone is a proud member of the Capitalist Army.
Let's ask Tozeki a question. Why do you fantasize about me either getting service or servicing glory holes? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with that head of yours, Tozeki? You're supposed to be an intelligent person, and you take your time out of your busy little day to think about Goofy Bone getting either fucked or fucking assholes. Well, what's wrong with you, Tozeki? Tell the world.
Goofy, at this point...
That is so stupid. Obviously, I thought I was the stupid one because I'm Mexican, but obviously you're the dumb one. Hello. I fuck broads. I fuck bitches. I don't know. You know what? That's why you're called a cunt, because you don't even know what the hell you're fucking. I bet you're still a virgin, Tozeki. Or are you the guy who got his nuts cut off by the doctor who found those wonderful warts or whatever the hell they found them on him that I read about in the fucking news the other day? Was that you, Tozeki? Was that you?
Are you done yet, Goofy? My God, it'd be very easy to reply if you didn't give me 50 things to reply to. You know, I mean, okay, one.
Well, I thought you were intelligent and you could do a lot of things, Tozeki, since you think about me getting service.
Goofy, what you're doing is called projecting. Okay, you know, I'm taking a piss.
Projecting.
Yes, you're projecting.
You're taking a piss and you're thinking of me getting nailed in the ass. Are you a
no,
motherfucker?
This is exactly you projecting, Goofy. You think that I'm thinking that. Again, what you're doing is what you're imagining.
You're a boring troll. That is old. That is old. That is so old.
To put it on the record. Now, let me get on the record. Now, Goofy Bone is, a rather promiscuous male when it comes to the females. I mean, that's what he raps about. As a matter of fact, he's called into the show with a couple of bimbos in the background. So, I mean, I can attest to the fact that he's out there banging broads. So let's just put that on the record.
I also can attest to the fact that he was banging an 8-year-old.
People make me look. The way well, what happened when you were on Vincent the Bass show when you called some chick an 8-year-old when she was a 30-year-old? I mean, do you even know what a woman sounds like, Tozeki? Or are you playing with the little girls?
Well,
tell me about that.
Well, admitted it, Goofy. My viewpoint is somewhat moot because you went ahead and confessed it. You know, you were quite proud. So I don't see where my subjective viewpoint.
You're the most dumbest smart UK prick that I've ever heard on the radio. I mean, you're just like Ghost says, you jack off just to get a laugh because you want to think of Goofy Bone getting nailed in the butt. Is that all you think about? You are sick motherfucker. That is so sad, Tozeki. When you can't spend time to go fuck abroad, you're over here thinking about me. You are the fag. You are the cunt. You are a little bitch that needs to grow the fuck up. That's what you need. Can you let me talk? Once I'm done, you can talk.
I thought you knew
manners.
You've been talking for about 8 minutes straight, and I've been trying to get a word in sideways. Would you mind
haven't even been on here for 8 minutes. Come on. Your troll is old. You are
go ahead.
Outdated. You are just a new fag. I'm going to finish my blunt. You go ahead and talk.
Okay, again, I just want to point out, actually, and, you know, I'm just putting this out there as an observation, Goofy, so please don't be offended, but since you've been in jail, and now you're talking to me, it's all about cocks, it's all about buttholes, it's all about gay sex. I think you're...
I don't know, have you been to jail, Tozeki? Have you been to jail?
No, because I'm not a criminal and I've got a career and I'm going places.
You're not a man and you cannot even handle a crime. You probably never had gotten a fight in your life before. So I don't even know why I'm even talking to you and disrespecting the time on Ghost's show to sit here and talk to what we call a pussy in America and what they call a cunt in the UK. That's what you are, Tozeki. Why are you comparing yourself to another man, one who goes and bangs out women, one that handles people and beats the shit out of them? Not fucks the shit out of them, but beats the shit out of them. That's why I went to jail, because some stupid idiot like yourself thought he had balls, and I took his fucking teeth from him. So tell me another story, Tozeki. Tell me another fantasy that you have. Tell me about me in the shower with you, you fag. Tell me about it. Come on, let's hear it.
I mean, you say you beat people up, etc., etc., and I'm clearly a pussy because I've not gone to jail. I've not done any crimes because I'm too busy,
I'm mad.
Taxes and busy, actually contributing to society. And you're kind of.
Do you own your own home? Or have you ever bought a house?
Yes, I do.
How much did you pay for your house?
I'm not going to disclose that.
Well, why not?
Because it's none of anyone's
I'll tell
business.
you what I paid for my house out here. $638,000 fucking dollars. Can you pay for something like that out there, or would it be a mansion or a castle or some shit like that?
Well, it's apples and oranges, Goofy.
Come on, you want to talk
US
about
and
paying
UK are
taxes?
incredibly
Let's talk
different
about paying
in terms
taxes.
of land prices and so on and so forth.
Well, no, Tazeki, you do have to admit though that he is putting his capitalist foot forth. He's saying, hey, I mean, you want to talk about productivity? I got a house, 636 or 638,000.
I got my own car. What do you got?
Oh, that's true.
What do you got,
but the
Tazeki?
problem is that this is an online argument. I can say I own several estates and I've got a small island in the Caribbean, and no one can prove me wrong or right. It's a bullshit argument. It's completely meaningless.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the point, but at the same time, I mean, he is putting his capitalist foot forward.
Well, I do my bit. I've got my job, I've got my house, I pay my taxes, and I also don't put a burden on taxpayers by getting
Come on, Tozeki. You are now considered a failed troll. I was going to call you something else. You fucking cunt. I like you, Tozeki. You want to know why? Because you actually had balls to try. I'll commend you. Let's give him a round of applause. Audience out there, the 393 people out there on the True Capitalist Radio, give your hands and a round of applause for Tozeki. Give him a round of applause because he tried so hard. Fuck you, Tozeki. You're not a capitalist. You're what we call a little bitch that looks through a window and can't decide what he wants to be in life. That's what we call fucking people out here. I don't know how they do it out there in the UK, but when you come to America, actually you said you've been to America, right? Where were you in, fucking where the Patriots played? New Zealand, right? Or,
New Zealand, America? Good geography skills, bro.
No, I'm high, Tozeki. I come home and I smoke weed all day.
Are you high
I don't even have to work no more.
It's very hard to distinguish between the two.
Oh, really?
Hold on a second. There's actually some people that want to comment on this. I want to see if I can get, y'all are on the, we can still hear you, so you can chime in at any time. 832. What do you think about?
I'm gonna roll another.
Area code 832. What do you think about what's going on here? It's kind of unfolding drama here on the True Capitalist Radio.
Goofy Bones should die.
What are you, an 8-year-old kid? What is this, an 8-year-old kid here?
Isn't it like
How
the
old are you,
8-year-old kid that put Goofy in the hospital by beating the shit out of him in that nightclub that he got jailed for?
Oh yeah. I wish I could beat the shit out of you.
I mean, get that 8-year-old kid off, engineer. Get out of here. Who else do we got? 407. What do you think about what's transpiring here on True Capitalist Radio?
I think that, Goofy Bones should give Tazeki some time to actually talk instead of interrupting him.
I think you need to get a better phone, first of all.
What is that, Darth Vader?
I don't know what the hell that was about.
If I've got Darth Vader on my side, you're fucked, son.
We got Dr. Poop Tickler. Dr. Poop Tickler, are you there?
Fuck you, Texas.
Now, shove it up your ass.
Oh,
all right?
come on.
715.
I think Goofy should let Tazeki talk more.
What's up with all the 8-year-old kids? What up with where are the parents? Where are the parents for this crap? Jesus Christ, man. How many 8-year-olds are listening to this broadcast? No wonder they're like, I'm bored. I don't like the first hour. I mean, no wonder they're 8 years old. They're going to be the ones, put in the system as serfs, for Christ's sake. Who else do we got? We got 914. What do you think about what's transpiring here?
Goofy sucks ass.
Oh my God! This is Jesus Christ! I mean,
Wait a minute.
y'all stay right there for a second because I got a bone to pick with all these people that are calling in that are 8, 9 years old. I mean, where are your parents? You shouldn't even be listening to this broadcast. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are a lot of things that you shouldn't be listening to, and if you're under the age of 18, get off. Get off now, for Christ's sake. You understand what I'm saying? This is horrible. This is terrible, for Christ's sake. I mean, did you see, or actually you can't see, but did you hear the type of vulgarities that were being exchanged between Tazeki and Goofy Bone? And to think that this is being subjected to by, I don't know how many 8-year-olds. We've already had 3 of them, for Christ's sake. We've already had 3 8-year-olds call up. I mean, good God, give me a drink, for Christ's sake. Oh, Jesus. My God. I thought school started already, for Christ's sake, you milky lickers. I thought school started already. Anyway, the show is kind of taking a skew to another direction. We actually had some unfolding drama with Goofy Bone and Tazeki. We're going to bring them back here in just a second, folks. But now we are in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. If you could please retweet the broadcast, go to the forums, go to the blogs, go to the social networks, and spread it around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house right now. I mean, you got all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there, right? You got all kinds of little Facebook like buttons, or retweet this button, share that buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Anyway, once again, folks, like I said, I wasn't really, as you can see from the description, I didn't really want to talk about too many things. I'm kind of having one of those, I don't know, I guess a Taco Tuesday moment on a Fruit Bowl Wednesday. And unfortunately, I just didn't really want to do it. I mean, I'm tired, for Christ's sake. I've been day trading all day making money. You know what I'm saying? I've been day trading, making some serious liquid, and repositioning some long-term investments, and watching all the bottom feeding that I've been doing the past couple of weeks reap unbelievable profits. Woo! Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, we're going to bring back Tazeki and Goofy Bone here in just a second. I do want to talk about a couple of things before we bring them back, and maybe they'll chime in about it or something, but I want to talk a little bit about Obama. Amidst all this potential disaster and earthquakes and, economic uncertainty and international disorder, Barack Obama, guess what? Still on vacation, baby. Still on vacation. So, I guess you can't take I don't know. I'm not going to say it. They're going to call me racist if I say it, so I'm not even going to go there. Anyway, I think we might have some Twitter shout-outs, folks. So if you want a Twitter shout-out, what you're going to have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. I never ever thought I'd ever say that on a consistent basis, but seriously, retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and I will give you a shout-out. Ghost Politics is the name on Twitter. No underscores. All right, no spaces, none of that. Ghost Politics. Anyway, let me go ahead and see if we have anybody who's retweeting the broadcast now. Do we have anybody, engineer? We got a couple of people here. Let me see. What do we got here? We got Hobo McMuffin. I'm not going to say that. You sick son of a bitch. We got Derpentilism. We got Cosmo CB. We got British Brian. We got DeBall. I'm not going to say that, you idiot. We got Brony News. I'm not going to say that either. You guys with the sick, disgusting, twisted names, you need to get help for the type of disgusting filth that comes out of your goddamn heads with this. I'm not joking. What do we got here? We got Zach IV. We've got Arab's Playhouse. We got Philip Krangle. We've got Mulch. I'm not going to say that. We got Ketchor, Goat Poop Tickles. Yeah, screw you, asshole. We got LOL at Peru. Oh, you scumbag. Give me a break. Give me a goddamn break, for Christ's sake. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, for Christ's sake, man? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, that is just disgusting, man. That is just horrible. I mean, give me the mic. I'm not going to give any more Twitter shout-outs after that. You should all be ashamed of yourself. All of you. LOL at Peru. I mean, for all you folks that are unaware, Peru has suffered a 7.0 earthquake today. I know that earthquakes seem to be a common theme out here, but once again, I know that we had an earthquake that rocked the East Coast, and we had an earthquake yesterday that rattled Colorado. But let me tell you something right now. We got a Peruvian earthquake, 7.0, and they had already suffered a massive earthquake. I believe it was in 2008, 2007. So, it's just unbelievable. And then you got assholes that are creating goddamn Twitter names saying, LOL at Peru. I mean, that's just disgusting. I mean, do you idiots even have a soul? Do you even have a soul, for Christ's sake? I mean, good God. I can't believe these sorry sacks of crap, man. I can't believe it. Look at them. They're laughing. They're laughing about this crap. They're laughing like it's a big joke. Human beings are dead. They're laughing about it. They're laughing. Jesus Christ. Look at these sick sons of bitches. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. You should all have your heads examined. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Anyway, once again, 7.0 earthquake rattles Peru, folks, and the only reason I'm bringing it up now is because we had that asshole who made that disgusting, despicable Twitter account. He should be ashamed of himself. But once again, Obama's still on vacation, baby, playing golf. I mean, come on. I mean, isn't that a complete photo op? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, golf is a rich man's game. When, in his time as going out as a goddamn community organizer and, supposedly living in the streets in the hood, when the hell did Obama have time to go out into a white country club and play golf with the fellas? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that he's playing golf. I actually think that more black folks should play golf. But I'm just saying, I mean, come on. It's a complete photo op. You know it and I know it. All right? Anyway. I want to talk a little bit about Rick Perry. I'm talking about the governor of Texas that's running for the president of the United States of America. And let me tell you something, folks. You idiots were laughing back about a month ago when I was telling you folks that you idiots ain't going to be laughing when there's a Texan in the White House. And by God, what has happened? A Texan is running for the right-wing political perspective of America, and by God, let me tell you something right now, when a Texan goes into the White House, America's going to be respected again. We're not going to be bitched around by these two-bit countries anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're going to go out and we're going to kick ass and we're going to take names, for Christ's sake. Anybody who flexes nuts at America, they're getting bitch slapped. I guarantee you. All right? I mean, let me tell you something. We're suffering in Texas one of the worst droughts, the worst drought, not one of the worst. It is the worst drought in Texas history. All right? And what are we doing? What are Texans doing? We're brushing our shoulders off, assholes. That's what we're doing, huh? We're brushing our shoulders off. We got 105, 108, 110-degree weather out here, unprecedented heat, for Christ's sake. We're dusting our goddamn shoulders off like it ain't no big deal. You want to know why? Because Texans aren't a bunch of bitches. I mean, what happened in France? Remember when they had that supposed record heat wave in France? What was it, in 2008? When, 5,000 or 10,000 frogs died because they couldn't stand the sweltering heat of 90 degrees? 90 degrees! These frogs were dropping out there on France. Look it up. Look it up on Google. I remember it very vividly, for Christ's sake. These goddamn French guys are like, oh, I can't take the heat. No, I can't do it. No. Take a bath, Froggy. All right, take a bath, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway. No, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, Milky Liquor. Let me go ahead and take some calls here. Anyway, Rick Perry, once again, he's leading all the GOP polls, or actually leading all the polls, including the Gallup poll. Gallup, of course, one of the more credible research organizations for these types of polling activities. And let me tell you something right now. Rick Perry's looking like a shoe-in when it comes to the presidency of the United States of America. And I've told all you sorry sacks of crap that are sitting over here besmirching my great state of Texas, I told you it. I told you. You idiots ain't going to be laughing, boy, when there's a goddamn Texan in the White House. And by God, it looks, by the grace of fate, that we're going to have a damn Texan in the White House, boy. Woo! Anyway, I want to hear from you, 646-652-4869. Hold on there, Tazeki, Goofy Bone. I'll see you guys. We're going to come back to you in a second. I just want to hear what anybody has to say about a Texan being in the White House, boy. I can't wait. 215, what's going on?
I'm so fresh, you should suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you should suck my nuts.
You stupid, dumb idiot. 563, what's up? What do you think about a Texan in the White House?
Hey, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, I'm totally for it. I don't know what's going to happen to America, so I hope it's just, it's just when you, get the,
I don't know, you stumbling, mumbling little jerk. I don't know, all right? How about go calling your father, teaching you how to spoken like a real man there, boy, all right? 715, what's up? You're on the horn.
Celestia for president.
There's another 8-year-old, for Christ's sake. I mean, where are your parents? I'm serious. You want to know where these parents are, folks? This is why you got 8-year-olds calling up, prank calling, getting kicks. You want to know where their parents are at? First of all, Dad's not in the picture, all right? Dad's not in the picture whatsoever. This is why these kids are still high-pitched, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? There's no dad, throwing the football out back with these little brats, tossing the old baseball around. I mean, these are single parents right here. The mother is raising this piece of trash, all right? Secondly, the mother's not there, even though she's off from work. She's out probably at some happy hour at an Applebee's somewhere looking to get the horizontal mambo by some ethnic minority that, gives her the right ethnic lingo, for Christ's sake. Do you understand? I'm telling you, and this is why, unfortunately, these little kids are home alone, and this is the kind of activity that they're doing, for Christ's sake. I think it's a big joke. At least they're not out there in the streets, I guess. Right, folks? I guess they're not out there in the streets. Let's see. We got 571. You're on the horn.
Oh, dear God. Please kill that fat Goofy Bone and that crooked Brit Saseki and that queer ghost while you're at it.
No, really? Hey, 571, I think we already got... Have we played our game with you yet?
Yes, sir. We played the game.
Yeah, I think we did, right? I think you're, weren't you a Mexican or something like that?
I'm a lizard.
You're a Mexican, right? I knew you're a Mexican. Just admit it, all right? Just be proud and proud, man.
I'm a Mexican lizard.
You're a Mexican lizard?
Yes.
You're a Mexican lizard?
Yep.
Hey, why do you talk like that, man? Why don't you talk with a better dialect? Do Mexicans talk that way because they want to, identify with Chicanoism or something?
I don't know. It's probably because we're used to speaking Spanish, like Chick.
No. When you're in America, though, you should be speaking English, and you should be speaking English articulately there. You shouldn't be using the lizard, and I'm sitting on the chair. You shouldn't be doing that, for Christ's sake. Why do you guys do that crap?
Oh, I don't know, but I am speaking English, huh?
No, I'm just asking. Why are you doing that? Are you trying to identify yourself with La Raza or something by trying to talk like Paco or something?
All right. Can you please give me an example of how should I speak?
I think that you should talk articulately. You know what I'm saying? I think that you should talk like Benjamin Bratt. That's a good Mexican. You know Benjamin Bratt?
Yeah, but okay. I'll try to do that, but please, God, kill that fat Goofy Bone. They're gay. I hope Goofy Bone and Saseki die.
Why are you wishing death upon people like that? What's your problem?
Because they're queer.
They're
God
queers?
Hates queers.
God hates queers? So you're one of these Catholics, right? You're Mexican, so you're obviously Catholic, right?
No, I'm not Catholic.
What are you, Jehovah's Witness or something? I mean, you Mexicans are either Jehovah's Witness or Catholic, so which one is it?
I'm a Lizardian.
You're a Lizardian,
huh? Our lizard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So do you identify, when you put down, nationality, do you put down, Latino or something?
I put lizard.
You put lizard? No, this is a serious talk. This is serious talk here, because I think that we need to have a discussion about race here in just a second, all right? And you're the perfect person to have that discussion with. Now, what I'm saying is, you, as a, I guess, Mexican, lizard or whatever you think you are, how exactly do you identify yourself? Do you identify yourself as an American, or do you identify yourself as Chicano, or do you identify yourself as La Raza?
Okay. Look, girls, it doesn't matter. At least I'm not a nigger.
No, come on. Now, why exactly do you have to throw racial derogatory statements of that nature? You understand? I mean, with all due respect, sir, I mean, the Mexicans ain't so hot themselves in that department. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No?
I'm a listener.
Get this shit out. Get him off, for Christ's sake. I mean, I hate when these idiots, sit over here and, they can't even speak English properly. He said lizard. And he's sitting over there making racial derogatory statements towards another ethnic minority group when, with all due respect, I mean, they're not doing so hot, hot themselves. With, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest here, all right? What are Mexicans? I mean, I don't mean to get off on a rant here, and I'm sorry if people are going to think this is a goddamn racist diatribe here, but this is historical fact, all right? This is a historical fact. Mexicans, believe it or not, are the products of rapings between the conquistadors and the Mayans and the Incas and the Aztecs. You understand what I'm saying? And as a result of that particular mixture, this is why you have, I guess, a realm of uncertainty around this idea of, identifying, the Mexican culture with La Raza. And all I'm saying is I think it's ridiculous. I think that the whole concept of race itself, identifying yourself as a nationality solely for the purpose of recognition, is completely primitive. It's completely ridiculous. And that's why I'm saying it's one of the main components that has habitually caused humanity strife. You understand? Habitually caused humanity strife over and over again. The race issue, culturalism, theocracy, political romanticism, for Christ's sake, nationalism. It's all these ridiculous concepts of primitive man is what's put us in the predicaments that we're in at this point in time. And all I'm saying to all my brethren out there, because I know I am the king of Mexicans, to all my brethren out there on La Raza, stop identifying strictly with La Raza, And to my brothers on the urban persuasion, in the urban persuasion, don't identify with being black, because what is being black anyway, It's nothing. It's stupid. I mean, if you wanted to be traditional in your cultural beliefs as a black person, you would be like Marcus Garvey, and let me tell you, I think Marcus Garvey was a pretty down-ass brother, all right? But you would be just like Marcus Garvey and getting the hell out of the country and going back to Africa. But no, absolutely not. You're not doing that. So why identify yourself as black? Why don't you identify yourself as a sophisticated human being that can be appreciated because of the uncanny abilities that they can unleash on this earth, being a productive citizen, so on and so forth. So that's why I'm saying I don't buy all this dumbass race nonsense. As a matter of fact, I think race is God's joke. This God they keep preaching about out there in the churches. I mean, that's God's joke, for Christ's sake. I mean, why exactly, since this man, according to the Holy Book, why exactly did he not only make a civilization and separated them through skin color, but not to mention, why did he create a world where every living organism has to kill and eat another living organism to sustain itself? I'm just saying, I bet you ask any of the priests from that, they'll, sprinkle holy water on you and go, As a matter of fact, I think it's about a good time to get some confessions out. I see a lot of sin going on in this chat room right now. As you can tell from the callers that have been calling in, there's a lot of sin going on, for Christ's sake. So right now, we are going to have confessions. Just think of me once again as the Pontiff. I'm going to call on you, and I want you to confess your sins, my son, because I know there's a lot of people out there that got a lot of repressed sinning. that they need to get out. So, without any further ado, folks, let's just go ahead and let's get to the confessions, shall we? Can we get some confessions going on out there in the internets? Is there anything that you need to get off your chest? Did you beat your wife? Did you have an abortion? You know, did you do something ridiculous? You know what I mean? Did you give the woman the old in out while she was passed out, sloppy drunk? Tell me what you have done, because we are now going into confessions. Let's go ahead, folks. 619, do you have a confession, my son?
Oh, God, I don't know why, but I hate niggers so much.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, now, 619, I know that there's some deep-seated hatred. I know you're down with La Raza, and for some reason, you know, people that are down with La Raza just don't like black folk. What is it with you and black folk, man? On the contrary, if you idiots were smart, y'all would get together and say, hey, you know, maybe we can become an economic force. Maybe we can start supporting our businesses and our economies and our people. But no! You got to hate each other and kill each other and separate each other from neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give me a break. I want to hear from you. Why are you sitting there being racist towards black folk?
I don't know. It's their color. They smell. They're stupid. They're violent.
What do you? Wait. Hold on. They smell. They smell. I mean, you smell. All right. I mean, have you ever been in a Mexican restaurant after a good bean and cheese burrito, for Christ's sake? I mean, you idiots smell too. Don't sit over there and make a comment like that. That's horrible.
Oh, am I here still?
Yeah, you're there. What are you, eating a taco or something? What's your problem?
Nope. But I would like to say that Goofy Bone is gay and that Becky's gayer. They're both gay. And fuck you.
Oh, well, why are you hating on Goofy Bone, man? He's Mexicano, man. Why you gotta hate on him? He's supposed to be your how do you Mexicans say it? Camarada. Camarada? Am I saying it right? Camarada?
He's ashamed to Mexicans.
What?
He's not Mexican. He's ashamed to Mexicans.
He's ashamed of Mexicans. He's fairly articulate. He's a capitalist. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
he should
right.
be like your cardinal. Your cardinal. That should be your cardinal there. You know, am I saying it right? Cardinal?
No, he's a scumbag. That's what he is.
Hold on, let me bring Goofy Bone to defend himself. This is ridiculous. Where is Goofy Bone? Is he on, or did he hang up? I think he hung up, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is a shame. No, here he is. Hold on. Goofy Bone, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What's up, Ghost?
I mean, what's up with it? Well, what's up with this hate by this Mexicano over here, man?
Man, this fool don't even know what he's talking about, man. I mean, where's this kid from, anyway?
He's 619. He's San Diego, man. He's right there by the damn border, for Christ's sake.
Of course. He's a scrap. That's why. See, the difference between, you know, this is why the gangs. This is why the Mexican gang started, because you had these southern Hispanics that thought that they were all tough shit because, you know, they had nice big cities and all that. They came and tried to pick on, you know, the farmers that were up north, you know, picking, you know, lettuce and all that other goody stuff for y'all. So in the prison, you got these scrap motherfuckers trying to punk us. So then we took a stand and started taking these fools out and put these little scraps in check. So to who you're talking to over there, that's a scrap.
Okay, no. Hold on. Before we get into this, I want to enlighten the listening audience to, you know, let everybody know what you're talking about. I believe what you're referring to is 619 is what Goofy Bone would call a surata. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Yeah. Now, what Goofy Bone is talking about is the Sureños of the Southern California region against the Norteños, which actually reside in the Upper California region. Now, 619, are you down with the Sureño?
I think what Goofy Bone is talking is bullshit. I think the only thing he should do is shut that cocksucker of his fucking boner dog.
Nah, he's not Mexican, Ghost. He's a fake. He's a little white kid. He's fake.
No, hey, 619, say 619, say something in Espanol.
¿Qué quieres, puto? Hey, pinche Goofy Bone, me la pelan, pendejo. Que chingue tu madre.
Maybe he's half. Yeah, obviously he don't have no gang reach in his family, so I don't think so. It don't matter if he's a nerd or whatever. If he has a gang root or what, he would have stood up for his shit. But obviously he probably lives in the white area or something. So whitewashed Mexican kid. So shout out to you.
Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. You got Mexican on Mexican crime here. Hey, 619, man. He's calling you a whitewashed Mexican. What do you think about that?
But you know why we live in a fucking white area? That's because I'm fucking rich. That's because my parents are capitalists. That's because I'm capitalist myself. Why the hell do you live in a fucking ghetto, you fucking goofy boner? Yeah, I think you live in a fucking trailer park.
Ghetto. Shit, the ghetto, you could pay $40,000 for a house. I live in the 600. I live in the Evergreen area up there. So, you know, do your research and you'll see the rich part of the east side. That's where I live. Right there. I got out of the ghetto. Why? I go to the ghetto every damn day. All my friends live out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just I like to be on top of things. That's why I moved out there.
I think we got Tazeki.
He
actually wants to chime in about this. Tazeki, what do you think about what's going on here, man?
Me? Actually, quite the opposite, Ghost. I don't feel the need to... You know, if we're going to take the piss out of people, I don't have anything to say. I'm never going to be as blasé or as base to stick to any kind of racism or anything. I have no input here, I'm afraid.
No, you don't know anything about Sireños and Norteños and gang life and, handling cuetes. Is that what they call it? Cuetes and fileros and all that stuff?
Does it sound like I do, Ghost? Really?
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm trying to look. I'm just letting everybody know that I'm cultured. All right, I'm a cultured man. Everybody says that I'm a racist. I'm a cultured individual. I know a little bit about La Raza. I actually know more about La Raza and black history than black folks and Mexican folks do.
Well,
and I've proved it many times on this broadcast when black folks are calling me up saying, "Man, baby, you racist." And I'm asking them a question. Well, if you're so down with the Black Pride, I remember asking one black male who wrote the autobiography of Malcolm X, and he couldn't say it. And everybody knows it was Alex Haley, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I know about black culture. I know about Mexican culture. I know about the Oriental culture, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm a cultured man. People sit over here and talk garbage that I'm supposed to be, some sort of a Grand Dragon racist. I am not, all right? I am not.
Well, I mean, my opinion is, if I don't know anything about the subject, I bow out. I'm not going to sling mud. I'm not going to make any opinion about something that I have, no knowledge of. It'd be ignorant to do so.
Hold on. Can I interject real quick?
Please do.
Go for it.
Okay, let's just have a cheers to just having Ghost here on True Capitalist Radio. Cheers to all the true capitalists out there. Shit, I need to down my beer. Sorry, Ghost. Cheers to everybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Cheers to Ghost.
Cheers, man. Look at that.
Goofy Bone, all you do is fucking kiss ass.
Man, why are you hating 619? Why are you hating on the old Goofy Bone here, man?
Oh, all he does kiss ass. I bet he lives in the ghetto. I bet he's jobless. I bet he goes to welfare lane.
Yeah, I am jobless. I got out of jail. They didn't hold my job. Of course I'm jobless, dummy.
Collecting welfare checks. And shut the fuck up. Don't talk over me.
Oh man, come on. Man. Good Lord.
Oh, my God. A superstar made every day here on the True Capitalist Radio.
All right, hey, let's put you on hold there, Goofy Bone, and 619. Thanks for listening, and I don't care what race you are, as long as you're a capitalist, you're down with me, my friend. So it's all good. 757, what's going on? You're on the horn. Let's talk. We're supposed to be talking about Jesus Christ, the Rick Perry. I don't know what we're talking about now. What do you got to say?
Personally, I just have to say, Celestial Radio is the best radio out there.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, I should have known. This is Fruit Bowl Wednesday, for Christ's sake. I should have known. I should have known that this was Fruit Bowl Wednesday. I should have known. I mean, engineer. I mean, they're fruiting up the place here. They're fruiting up the place. Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead. We might as well go. It's Fruit Bowl Wednesday. You might as well just go ahead and put on some Fruit Bowl music. Go ahead and put on the Fruit Bowl music going on, huh? Go ahead, so everybody can prance around with their asshole fucking around. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm a brony. I'm a brony. I'm prancing around like a fruit bowl. Look at, oh yeah, look at me. Oh yeah, I'm a brony. I'm hopping around. Look at these idiots. Look at these idiots on Fruit Bowl Wednesday. Good God.
We are living in the age in which the pursuit of all values other than money, success, fame, glamour has either been discredited or destroyed. Money, success, fame, glamour. For we are living in the age of the thing. Money, success, fame, glamour. 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 Money, success, fame, glamour.
Look at them, engineer. They're fruiting up, for Christ's sake. Look at them. Look at them. They're fruiting up. They're prancing around, for Christ's sake. Good God. Look at this Fruit Bowl Wednesday. It's Fruit Bowl Wednesday.
Money, success, fame, glamour. For we are living in the age of the thing.
All right, shut this crap off. Shut it off. I mean, do you see this? I mean, this is why, I don't know what it is about Wednesdays and these fruity asses coming up in here and just fruiting up the joint, but God damn it, look at what's going on here. They're fruiting up the joint, I mean, the whole goddamn chat room smells like butt crack, for Christ's sake. Good Lord. Anyway, I forgot that before we went into that whole diatribe about the Mexicans, we were having capitalist confessions. I completely forgot about it. The Lord just told me right now. The Lord just told me that, we got to have true capitalist confessions right now. So without any further ado, let's take a couple more. Let's take a couple more capitalist confessions because the Lord said so. 917, what's going on? Do you have any confessions, my son?
Yes, one confession.
Let's hear it. Get it out for the Lord.
I have a giant picture of you on my wall with a brony's body and your cute face, and I like to cuddle with it every night. You put me to sleep with your beautiful body. I'm going to tie you up naked in my basement.
I mean, are you kidding me, kid?
Goofy Bone, you mow my lawn. You mow my lawn. You mow my lawn.
Oh, my God. Get this fruity ass out of it. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Good God. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about Wednesday. It's why, it's Fruit Bowl Wednesday, for Christ's sake. It seems like they take a day off at the bathhouse. I guess that's where they clean up the leftover secretions from all the assholes having circle jerks in there. And I guess they come here to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast in an attempt to agitate my broadcast, and I don't appreciate it whatsoever. I don't appreciate it. Anyway, once again, Capitalist Confessions. 917, do you have anything to say and any confessions, my son?
Yes.
Well, let's hear the confession. The Lord said so.
Well, my confession is that I'm atheist and all religion is bullshit.
Why are you an atheist, my son? Don't you agree that there has to be some sort of outside being that's giving you consciousness? Don't you believe that you are not some kind of bacteria on a rock, but something that is specifically designed by something of out of this world?
Well, somewhat. I think evolution is bullshit, but I also think that the Bible, the Quran, the Book of Mormon, I think that's all shit.
Well, I can agree with you on that point, son, but you have to understand that you cannot deny an existence of a higher power. Doing so just shows your ignorance and your absolutely submission to fruitdom. Are you homosexual, my son?
No.
Well, that's the only people that are atheists and that love to be atheists are homosexuals and lesbos. And to be completely honest with you, the only reason that homosexuals and lesbos are atheists is a repression of hatred against the church that was inflicted upon them by the church, the anti-gay stuff. That's just all it is. I mean, it's just a rebellion against the church by the homosexuals. That's atheists. All right, that's atheist for you. I mean, have you ever been to an atheist congregation there, 917?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, well, go to one and I would like for you to count on your hand how many bull-nosed, bull-dykes, and fruity asses are out there. And let me tell you something right now. You're gonna be like, what? This is atheism? Yes, it's atheism.
I guess I'd be more agnostic because I wouldn't really fit in with a group full of homos and lesbos, per se.
Now, wait a minute. I wouldn't call them homos, all right? I wouldn't call them homos. Look, if they're capitalists, if they're paying taxes, and if they're working, if they want to, chew each other in the poop chute, if they want to squirrel fist, I don't care what they're doing in the privacy of their own home, just as long as they're not out here in regular society subjecting people to this disgusting depravity. That's all I'm saying. And what I mean by that is that, homosexuals at this point in time, they correlate, freedom of gayness to oral copulation between two men across the street from an elementary school. And believe it or not, these homosexuals want this protected by the First Amendment, for Christ's sake. So that's what I disagree with. Anyway, I didn't mean to get off on that tirade. Thanks for calling, my son. This is Capitalist Confessions. Let's continue going, shall we? 513, do you have a confession?
Yes, I do, actually. Hello, Ghost.
How's it going?
It's going very well. First of all, I love this show because, oh my God, I'm a diehard capitalist. But first of all, I just want to say that I wanted to share this broadcast with all my friends because they're not capitalists, and I want to show them that, capitalism is fucking awesome. What I basically want to say is, every pony listening, you are live on Celestia Radio. This is Prison. What's going on?
What the hell is it? Wait, Celestia Radio? Is this that asshole that was like on the side of the road, begging for money, for a radio voice? Is it that guy?
This is Prison, the host of the Marshmallow, a late-night not-safe-for-work show where we talk about clop fictions and.
No, wait a minute. That's that homeless guy, isn't it? Huh? Oh my God, that's that homeless guy that was on the side of the road, saying, "Hey, give me $1 and I'll give you my radio voice, for Christ's sake." How's it going, man? How you doing?
It's going well. I actually got hired by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Company, and so I'm making major money now.
I'm
So
sure
there's
you
that.
are, man. I mean, are you okay with the major capital that you're making, or no?
Oh, I'm fantastic. In fact, I'm actually spending almost all of it, I have to say, because there's so much pony merch and gay porn of you out on the internet. Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get this idiot. Get this sick asshole. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. You see what happens when you give a bum a whole bunch of money? You see what happens? Did everybody hear that, for Christ's sake? You give a bum a whole bunch of money, this is what happens to him. He's out there spending it, he's out there. Money, success, fame, bronies. Because we are living in the days of the things. Give me a freaking break. Good God, I can't believe, man. I mean, Ted Williams is a brony, for Christ's sake. Ted Williams is a brony. Good God. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. 417, what's going on? This is supposed to be Capitalist Confessions. Do you have anything to confess? I've just, you know what? Hold on, 417. I have lost all faith in anything now that Ted Williams has become a freaking brony. I mean, Jesus Christ. Good God. Damn it. Good God. Good God. Good Lord. Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that, for Christ's sake? Good Lord. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't know. You know, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what this world's coming to, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to go off Keister. You know, we had that guy, call up, was on the side of the road there and, giving out, free radio voice for $1 or something. Call up and basically admit that he's infested by bronies and he loves it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just disgusting. Anyway, let me move on. That's enough for Capitalist Confessions. I've just had about enough. I can't deal with it. I've had enough. Anyway, we talked about the Peruvian 7.0 earthquake, which is rather convenient. I want to talk a little bit about Canada. Now, I know that people from Canada, I don't really like those folks. As a matter of fact, I think it's a disgusting, despicable ice hole. But at the same time, they recently had a national tragedy out there in Canada. They lost their prime minister in office, and he lost a battle with cancer, and it seems that the whole country of Canada has come together and actually, have come together in somewhat solidarity behind the death of this particular prime minister. And I think that, I know I've talked a lot of garbage about Canada, but let me tell you something. At least Canada seems to have a heart. I mean, it seems that, they really appreciated this prime minister. I didn't know what he was doing in Canada, but they loved him, and they're out there crying. They got a social network of viral videos and viral tweets, commemorating this guy from Canada. I'm just saying, man. That's good that Canada is finally doing something besides humping dead moose and sticking maple leaves up their ass. Anyway, that's good for you, Canada. All right, good for you. All right, I'm serious. I think it's great that Canada is out here coming together and mourning in unison, so to speak. Anyway, I want to talk about that for a little bit. Let me talk about something else. I want to talk a little bit about Israel, because Israel is, saber-rattling to say the least. They are continuously airstriking Gaza, which is basically just kind of throwing fuel on this Arab Spring fire. Just throwing fuel on this Arab Spring fire, for Christ's sake. And of course, the reason that Israel is supposedly justifying this airstrikes of Gaza was because of that ambush on that bus that happened about a couple of weeks ago, and it hasn't stopped since. And now what I'm concerned about is that this could be the pretext of something a lot more bigger. You understand? something a lot more bigger, for Christ's sake. And what I'm speculating is that this could sincerely, spark an international incident of mass Arab proportions. Now, if you haven't heard, on top of this particular airstrike happening in Gaza, we've got, believe it or not, in Egypt, a 1 million-man march, all right? We got a 1 million-man march, for Christ's sake, in Egypt, waiting to just go in and basically, I guess, raid the Israeli embassy in Cairo, for Christ's sake. Can you believe this crap? I mean, this is just disgusting what's happening out here in Egypt. They're going to have a 1 million-man march in response to the goddamn Gaza airstrikes, and they're going to bum rush the goddamn, embassy in Israel, for Christ's sake. And in my personal opinion, this right here is the pretext of something that I don't even want to. I don't even want to know. I don't even care. This is why I'm saying that if we are going to embrace a new idea, a new world, then we need to realize that we need to just kind of disassociate ourselves with these ridiculous ideas. We got to disassociate ourselves with these ideas of theocracy that drive humanity to be so auto-determined to put their own lives on the line. For what? For nothing. For meaningless banter. For ridiculous fables. It's obnoxious. It's ridiculous. And I don't like the potential of what's going to happen here because Israel continues its military assault on Palestine. I don't particularly like the potential of what's going to happen. And I'm saying, in my personal opinion, that if something continues to transpire in the Middle East, it could be a powder keg ready to explode. All right? And in my personal opinion, I think that, this destabilization in Pakistan, and the potential of Pakistan going under, and it having Islamic extremists getting a hold of nuclear weapons, and possibly, who the hell knows? I don't even know. I don't even want to know, for Christ's sake. I can't believe we're even having this discussion about stupid, dumbass religion, for Christ's sake. It makes me sick. I mean, all this crap about God, for Christ's sake. It's stupid. All right, it's just stupid. Jesus Christ. Jeez, give me the goddamn mic. Do you understand that I don't want humanity, all right, to go down because of religion? Oh, we got to have a religious 2012 biblical nonsense. Yeah, right. Shove it up your ass. And I don't like what's happening out there in the Middle East whatsoever. Whatsoever. And I think that we need to be a little bit more responsible on Israel's side to potentially not cause a ridiculous situation that could have international proportions, for Christ's sake. Good God, man, it's just a disgrace. It is an utter disgrace what's happening. The primitive ideas that I just don't understand what's going on with mankind at this point, continuously embracing these primitive ideas. I don't understand why, you embrace theocracy and racism, culturalism, nationalism, political romanticism, for Christ's sake. You idiots will actually go and die for this nonsense. And it's horrible. I mean, it's utterly disgusting. We shouldn't embrace this idea of living in the jungle. We've been living in the jungle since the whole concept of mankind began. It is time for us to embrace our catapult into technological realms that we never thought that we would ever attain. We've got to embrace the pinnacle of humanity, which is progress. And we have to sustain the continuity of the progression of humanity. And the only way we can do that is by, these old concepts of primitive man, theocracy, theocracy, culturalism, racism, nationalism, and political romanticism need to be put in the realms of antiquity. We don't need to acknowledge these things anymore. We shouldn't even have to acknowledge them. This is primitive mankind. Look at the halls of history. These primitive concepts have stained the halls of history with blood, with millions and millions of lives, for Christ's sake. Because why? Because the individuals that constructed these ideas have been able to manipulate primitive man for far too long. And as far as I'm concerned, folks, I mean, it's really unfortunate what has happened here. I mean, you know, we are the failed experiment. And I'm talking about we, I'm talking about America. We are the failed experiment of the Enlightenment era. And if it hadn't have been for the 1700s and the Enlightenment era, and for these scholars and these political thinkers to put new ideas on the table, we would have never have gotten where we are today. But what's unfortunate, and the unfortunate side effect of giving everybody freedom and having this notion that the true essence of humanity is goodness, it's just lunacy. I mean, it's really unfortunate that, you know, you've got the masses going out, rioting, they're doing all kinds of just ridiculous nonsense, and they're justifying totalitarianism by the state because of this behavior. They are justifying totalitarianism by the state, for Christ's sake. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be a serf or any kind of subject to the state. And I've said this time and time again, folks, and I will say this until the end. I'd rather have private enterprise have more of an influence over society than some goddamn paper-pushing bureaucrat that's going to do nothing but sustain its own power. And you can quote me on that. 646-652-4869 is a number to call here. What do you think about Israel, man? You think that this could spawn some kind of a goddamn international incident of unbelievable proportion? Could it be the possible starting of World War III? I want to hear from you. Area code 5, or screw you. How about 714? What up? Goddamn bronies! God damn it! I'm getting infested by bronies, for Christ's sake! God damn it! Jesus Christ! Man, this is just disgraceful, man. I mean, I'm talking about serious business. I'm talking about serious goddamn subject matters out here that is going to affect us all. And you idiots think it's a big game out here. You want to know why you think it's a big freaking game? Because my tax dollars are probably feeding your fat jelly asses. Give me the goddamn mic. Give me the goddamn mic, for Christ's sake. Let me tell you something right now. I just cannot believe that humanity, as much as we've progressed ourselves, we have, for a lack of a better term, overpopulated the world. And the result of that overpopulation is jeopardizing the civility of mankind itself. And until we come up with a remedy to basically rectify this particular overpopulation problem, well, we're going to continue to see the type of anomalies that we have seen here within the past several years. And let me tell you something. All of you people that are out there saying, well, that's not fair, Ghost. That's not fair. Life isn't fair, assholes. Life isn't fair. Just because you were put on this earth doesn't mean that you should be fed, clothed, you should be housed. I mean, that goes against nature, you idiots. I mean, look at the world. Look at the biology. Look at the ecosystems. Do you understand that this realm is built to have every living organism kill and eat another organism to sustain survival? Do you understand that? You have to kill and eat another living organism to sustain survival. But when you have human beings, for a lack of a better term, overpopulating and basically just kind of raping the earth of natural resources. And not only are they raping the earth of natural resources, but lo and behold, they are jeopardizing civility themselves. Do you understand? They're jeopardizing civility themselves. And let me tell you, I don't want to be in America when these ass clowns are out here making a goddamn ruckus. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be around it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter, man. We're running out of time here. I want to talk a little bit about that fat Mexican in out there in South America. I'm talking about that fat Mexican Hugo Chavez. I'm talking about that cancer boy. Have y'all seen Hugo Chavez lately, for Christ's sake? He looks like a balding cancer victim, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. He looks horrible. But the reason I'm bringing up Hugo Chavez is because he's saying that he is only going to recognize Gaddafi's regime as the leaders of Libya. And that's all there is to it. He isn't gonna do nothing. You know, he's just gonna. All he's gonna do is accept the Gaddafi regime as the legitimate regime, and that's all there is to it. Old cancer boy. Have y'all seen this guy? Oh man, you gotta look at old fat ass Hugo Chavez, for Christ's sake. You gotta look at him. Look at that balding piece of crap. Look at that. How can you look like a leader like that there, Hugo? Huh? Man, if I were you, I would have just let the cancer eat my goddamn organs up. I wouldn't have had any freaking chemotherapy and all this nonsense. Are you kidding me? I'd die like a man, like Vince Lombardi or something, for Christ's sake. I'm going to sit over here and die with a balding head looking like some rejected hospital victim or some crap? Give me a break. But anyway, I also wanted to talk about what Hugo Chavez did today, on top of saying that he's only going to recognize Libya's former regime, or now former regime, the Gaddafi regime. But he also today, and this could also play into the fact that one of the reasons why we saw a major sell-off today in gold also. But, since he's dying, since this fat Mexican Hugo Chavez down there in Venezuela, he's dying, he's, hanging on by a cancer thread. This guy decided today to basically nationalize the gold mining reserves in Venezuela. Now, what does that mean exactly? That means that he is taking control of $11 billion in gold reserves. $11 billion in gold reserves just went into the pocket of this fat dictator because, well, for a lack of a better term, he says that it's for the people. You know, just like all like all dictators in communist leftist states do. They are for the people. I'm putting the $11 billion of gold in my pocket because I'm doing it for the people. I mean, give me a freaking break, you know? That's stupid. Did y'all see? People are like, "Oh my God, that was a creepy-looking Hugo Chavez." Yeah, it is looking pretty bad, huh? I mean, good God, Hugo, good God, wear a rug or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Christ, man, step down. I mean, this is just horrible. But once again, Hugo Chavez nationalizes Venezuela's gold reserves, basically putting it in his pocket. That's what he's doing. He's putting the goddamn gold in his pocket, this fat piece of crap. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call, for Christ's sake. I want to hear from you. And breaking news, right off the hot wire here, we got Steve Jobs resigning as Apple CEO. All right, so that is it for the Steve Jobs era. And as a matter of fact, I was actually hearing some stock analyst asshole on one of these business channels talking about how Apple was such a good buy, even at these ridiculous prices that it's at this point. And I would not advise anybody to buy it. I mean, my personal opinion, I think it's way overpriced at this point. But idiots are actually saying, "Oh yeah, it's a good buy. You're gonna make major capital." Well, lo and behold, I say in my head, well, who is Apple? Apple is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is Apple. And if Steve Jobs leaves the country or takes a dirt nap, I mean, I don't know about you. This is one of the first guys I have ever seen with pancreatic cancer that didn't die within, 6 months of getting it. This guy's been living with it since, 2007? I mean, how much of his wealth is he blowing to keep himself alive, for Christ's sake? But unfortunately, Steve Jobs resigned today as CEO, and I don't know what's going to happen, I mean, I have reports here, stating that he wants to, possibly become chairman or, director of some sort. But, I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, I think Apple's done without Steve Jobs. Now, I like Steve Jobs. I actually think that Steve Jobs, had that man not been alive, we wouldn't be here today talking on the Internet. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I honestly believe, if we were to get on the Internet, we would have been on it probably much later in life, So, once again, Steve Jobs, breaking news, basically resigning as CEO. I want to hear what you have to say about it. We got area code 405. What's up?
Hey, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, perfect. First of all, I want to say I hope you're having a good day so far. I've had a great day. But,
I've had a damn great day. I mean, have you seen the market? Nothing but gains, and I've been bottom feeding, so I'm making money.
You're damn right. I watched it this morning before I went to. I got a job today, and I'm really excited about it. It's a really good job. Yeah.
What job did you get?
I'm working with DirecTV, making like $11 an hour, but still, I'm 19. I'm in college. I need to make some money. I'm not gonna fucking collect government entitlements like a fucking piece of shit.
You're damn right. No, hey, whatever your job is, it doesn't matter what you do. I mean, if you're making money and you're doing it the honest way, who cares about what it is? Who cares about that job? Good for you, man, for getting that job, man. It's better than collecting a check like these losers.
You're damn right, dude. To be honest, I really did want to call today to just say, I used to call this show. I used to call this show to listen to the trolls with you. I swear to God, you really did inspire me. I really appreciate it.
No, man, hey, I appreciate you for listening there, 405. I appreciate you listening. And believe it or not, the reason that I do what I do is in hopes of spawning new capitalists throughout the world, not just in America, but throughout the world. Everybody should be living lavish. Everybody should be trying to attain the most that they possibly can. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm glad that here you are, 19, you're going to college, you're working, you're doing whatever it takes. Let me tell you something, don't blow your money. All right, I know $11 an hour. I mean, I don't know how many hours you're working, but don't blow your capital. Save it, or buy gold. Potentially get into the stock market, save it up, and open up a $500 brokerage account at one of these brokerages. You're over the age of 18. You can do it. Start diversifying the money that you make, and don't be like these idiots that out here they get a paycheck and they blow it at the bar because some bimbo is basically giving these idiots the little tweedly eyes with the goddamn ass cheeks hanging out of their damn dress and the goddamn I don't want to. Hey, give me a drink for Christ. Give me a goddamn drink for Christ's sake, engineer. Give me a drink. All we got is beer. Gee, what are you talking about? All we got is beer, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. You see, this is what you get, for Christ's sake. Goddamn. Anyway, we got beer here, folks, and believe it or not, we got Shiner Bock in a can. Shiner Bock in a can. And let me tell you, if you've never been to Shiner, Texas, at the Shiner Brewery, then you haven't lived yet. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you see that in Texas, we produce our own beer. We produce our own everything. You understand? I mean, Texas is the greatest state in the universe, for Christ's sake. Here, let me open up a beer here. Oh, yeah. Woo! Anyway, I want to say cheers to all the folks that are sitting in listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I appreciate your patronage. Once again, that 405 cat that called up and, said that, I inspire him. Hey, man, you inspire me. You understand? I mean, people that, not just you, but I have countless people emailing me. I got countless people sending me messages on all variety of different mediums. They're telling me thank you for, advising, possibly getting into this play, possibly getting into that play, and I'm making money now. I'm making money. Well, you know what? I hope you're making money. You know what all I ask in return? All I ask in return is that when you guys become millionaires, because of my inspiration and some of the analysis and the insight that I provide on this broadcast, I just want you to say, hey, Ghost from True Capitalist Radio, thanks. If it hadn't been for you, I would have never been a capitalist, and I would have been like these bleeding asses out here waiting for a bread at the bread line, for Christ's sake, or waiting for a freaking bowl of soup or something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Let me go ahead and take a swig of this beer here. Oh yeah. Shiner Bock, baby. Woo! Shiner Bock beer, baby. I'll tell you, Shiner Bock beer is a beer with balls. You know that? I mean, let me tell you, if you're not used to drinking beer, don't drink Shiner Bock, because after about 3 or 4 for non-beer drinkers, you're going to start feeling a little tipsy. I kid you not. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. Let me go ahead and take a swig here. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter here. We were talking about Hugo Chavez not only wanting to recognize Gaddafi as the exclusive regime of Libya, but I also brought up that today Hugo Chavez nationalized this gold industry in Venezuela. So, why would that affect the market? Well, remember, he's a communist bastard, all right? So he just basically robs the gold, and he'll probably sell it below value because he's a freaking communist. And not only that, he's sitting on oil reserves and oil underneath Venezuela that's making him a rich dictator, for Christ's sake. Do you understand what I'm saying? And what he could possibly do here is sell the gold below market value and basically screw up the world's gold market. I think that this is a serious implication, for Christ's sake. I think everybody out here should be seriously looking at this goddamn Hugo Chavez and seeing what the hell he's going to do. I hope that, God, if you're listening, please, this guy is a secularist, atheist, communist piece of garbage. Why you have this idiot still in existence, I have no idea. But, please take the cancer that he has in his rectum and make sure it goes all over his body, because he's a piece of crap. All right? Anybody who makes themselves leader for life is a jerk. All right? Leader for life, asshole? Are you kidding me? Well, hopefully that life is going to be cut very short. Woo! Anyway, let me go ahead and take some calls here. 646-652-4869. Another subject matter off the hot wire. North Korea claims that it's going to come back to the 6-party talks that were agreed upon, back in the joint framework agreement. And for you folks that aren't familiar with the joint framework agreement, well, maybe you need to be better acquainted with the 6-party talks that were negotiated with North Korea. Believe it or not, North Korea has been pulling off this stunt for at least 25 years. They've been pulling off this stunt that, we're going to put on a nuclear reactor and we're going to get nuclear weapons up in here. So every time, man, it's like every 5 years these idiots are doing this crap. We're going to turn on a nuclear reactor. We're going to turn on a nuclear reactor and we're going to weaponize our nuclear weapons. And as a matter of fact, it hasn't just been Kim Jong-il. His father, Kim Il-sung, threatened the United States with this type of same nuclear saber rattling back in 1994. But believe it or not, Bill Clinton, even though he was a disgusting liberal scumbag and a philanderous jerk dick, brilliant international relations diplomat, I thought it was a brilliant move how he was able to just calm the ridiculous rice bowl nerves of Kim Il-sung at that particular time by having him agree to the Joint Framework Agreement of 1994. All right? I think it was a great deal. I know that when George W. Bush came to office, he said that he wasn't going to oblige that deal, and that's basically what the most recent memory of North Korea basically saying that, they're going to continue their nuclear reactor or nuclear capabilities. was when George W. Bush came into office and said he wasn't going to acknowledge the Joint Framework Agreement. But at this point in time, I think it's going to be obliged. I think that Kim Jong-il, I hope that he's sincere about this. I hope that this is not one of his dirty tricks. I don't know if you folks have actually read Kim Jong-il's concept of reunification by force, but it's not pretty. But it's good to hear that he's coming back to the six-party talks. I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. We got 817. Go ahead. Now, you're just playing with your Peter Popper, for Christ's sake. 914, what's going on? Jesus Christ, you stay on hold for 45 minutes to say not a goddamn thing? 917, what's up?
Hi.
What's going on?
Hi. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. Yeah, getting out of the car.
Are you okay?
No. No, I'm not.
You're not okay? What's wrong?
I go to the hospital every day because I got kidney problems.
Oh, you got a kidney problem? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you go on dialysis?
Yeah.
Well, it's tough, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. I'm also fighting diabetes.
You're fighting diabetes, too? Well, maybe you thought about putting the fork down maybe about a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, get him off, for Christ's sake. Get him off! Jesus Christ. 770, what's up? You're on the air.
Hey there, Ghost.
How's it going?
It's going good, man. I just wanted to kind of say I've been listening to your show for a couple weeks. I've been really enjoying it, dude.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you listening, man. Thanks a lot.
I also just wanted to say, earlier you got a call about religious beliefs, like atheism and all that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to agree with you that the atheism is just ridiculous. I don't really think they should have no belief at all, So
well, it's ridiculous because how are you going to have a religion about not believing in religion? It's one of the most stupidest concepts I've ever heard in my entire life. You have a religion that celebrates not being down with religion. I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. But let me tell you something about atheism. I believe that all it is just a reason for homosexuals to congregate and hate on the church. And that's the basis of most atheists. Have you ever been to an atheist little congregation? I mean, I'm serious. I mean, these atheists, they come together and, I don't know, they party or something, for Christ's sake. I mean, they're a bunch of, homosexuals and muff divers. All right? And the reason is because all that repression that they have against the church, it's coming out. They actually blame the church for being against their homosexuality and so on and so forth. So, that's why you have these, homosexuals embracing this goddamn atheist, for Christ. This atheism. They congregate, and I don't know who they're praying to. I don't know what they're talking about, but give me a break. Anyway, man, thanks a lot for calling 770. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for listening, too. Who else do we got? We got 417. You're on the horn. What's up? Man, you're taking too. What, we got a bunch of deaf mutes, for Christ's sake? Got a bunch of deaf mutes calling? 732, what's up? You're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost.
What's up?
I want to put crayons in your butthole.
Jesus Christ. You're a sick son of a bitch. You know that?
What? I'm not
You're
sick.
one sick son of a bitch. Yeah, you are. You're a sick son of a bitch, for Christ's sake. This is America, I mean, this is not, funny, sitting there acting like some goddamn, fruity-ass fruit bowl is not funny, all right? It's not funny acting like some, feminized fruity ass. I know that people are like,
oh, I'm going to act like a fruity ass, and it's just going to be so funny, and I'm going to get to the lulls, and,
No, it's not freaking funny. Asshole. Who else do we got going on here? Area code 781. What's up? You're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going?
First thing I want to say is fuck bronies. They're the fucking scum of the earth. Fuck My Little Pony.
I heard that.
Stupidest fucking shit ever. Also, I want to shove crayons in your butthole.
Now, you sick son of a bitch. You get him off! Get these sick son of a bitches off! Get! Jesus Christ with these sick son of a bitches, man. This is just sick. These are sick freaks, man. I bet you half these idiots got a hamster hanging out their asshole right now, for Christ's sake, talking about this kind of sick, depraved nonsense. Good Lord, man. Give me a goddamn drink. Give me a drink. You know what? I don't even want to do this show anymore. You know, I don't want to. Give me the. You know what? I'm just going to do a real quick radio graffiti, and you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky if I even give any shout-outs, for Christ's sake, because you people have pissed me off far enough today. Far enough. I'm just going to start calling randomly. Of course, if you don't know radio graffiti, well, by God, you know, I don't know where the hell you've been. It's the time and place when you call up. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And when I call on your area code or on your Skype name, you have 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that you have to say on your mind. Do you understand that? I mean, are the rules hard? So when I call on your ass, don't act like a goddamn deaf mute and don't say anything. Do you understand what I'm saying there, you stupid milky liquor? Do you understand what I'm saying there, fruit bowls? Anyway, let me go ahead, all right? Let me go ahead and let's take it from the top. Area code 571, Radio Graffiti.
So, fuck Goofy Bone, fuck Toseki.
Wow, man, you got a lot of hate on Toseki, and you had a lot of hate on old Goofy Bone there. Dr. Poop Tickler, Radio Graffiti. I happen to have a 15.5-inch John Holmes. Yeah, I do have a 15.5-inch John Holmes sausage between my legs, of course. You know what the hell are you talking about? We got Navarro, Radio Graffiti.
I love Goofy Bone. Woo.
Hey, man, Goofy Bone. He's got some people representing on Goofy, man. What's up? Who else we got here? We got This Book Belongs to Me.
I'm just an average guy who read public documents where the elite said they were going to enslave us and destroy America.
Oh, shut up! Get that Alex Jones asshole! Get him off, for Christ's sake! Give me a freaking break. We don't need to hear that pot-bellied bastard. Do you understand what I'm saying? We don't need to hear this hyper-sensationalist, this man who pumps and dumps gold and sells fear. We don't need that asshole on this broadcast or on any of the capitalist radio shows that I broadcast. You understand? You understand that, boy? Area code 404, you're on the horn, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I agree with you about religion. Satan is the Lord. May he...
Now, shut up, you stupid idiot. Here we got some stupid dumbass Satanists. That's all we need. Satan is good. Satan is my pal. Satan is good. Satan is my pal. I mean, are you kidding me, you Satanists, you idiots? I mean, if you believe in Satan, you're an idiot too. You know, you're just as stupid as these idiots that believe in this ridiculous nonsense in the church. So you mean to tell me that Satan, the guy you worshipped, all right, was created by God, you know, the guy on the other side, and I don't know. If you don't believe in religion, then how the hell you could be a Satanist? That's all I'm saying. You know, if you don't believe in religion, then why in the hell do you believe in Satanism? I have no idea. Stupid Satanists. You're idiots. All of you. 630, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. 360, Radio Graffiti.
I am not a whore.
Jesus Christ. 757, Radio Graffiti. 715, Radio Graffiti. 405, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, let me give a message to the trolls real quick, the dumbasses. Quit wasting your parents' time and money by trolling them. Go do some fucking stuff.
Well, good luck. It's easier said than done with these jerk dicks. 603, Radio Graffiti.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Shut up, you stupid idiot. Go have a taco. 646, Radio Graffiti.
Hi, Ghost. I have a question for you.
Hurry up.
All right. Why do you hate Russians? At this point, they're not communists anymore.
Hold on. The only reason that I don't have a very favorable outlook on Russians is because, for a lack of a better term, they're kind of stupid. They got that cockeyed look. Haven't you noticed that? These Russians got they got a cockeyed look. They can't close their mouths. It's like, they walk around with their mouths open like, and not only that, what's the Russian drink? Vodka. Vodka, for Christ's sake. Vodka sucks, man. It doesn't taste like crap. Good God, man. And not to mention that they're the only population of people, with the exception of the Chinese, that will continue to worship a regime, even though that regime inflicts nothing but complete and utter devastation and fear upon them. And I can't for the life of me understand how Russians could have allowed Lenin, Stalin, and all these other jerk dicks just to completely just cause famine, kill their families, live in a disgusting police state, for Christ's sake. I can't respect a people who have basically been put, through so much subjugation, and at some point just don't snap out of it and realize, hey, I shouldn't be treated this way. So that's why. 609, Radio Graffiti.
I just have to say, all I wanted is to shove a hamster off your butt.
Yeah, I'm sure you do there, you fruit bowl. 269, Radio Graffiti.
For it says Celestia is God.
You stupid freaking bronies. 908, Radio Graffiti. That was a bitch laugh, 908. Give me a break. 563, Radio Graffiti.
Corral is funny, all right? The office is funny, all right?
No, it's not, you idiot splicers. Don't sit over there and misquote me on that. I think that The Office sucks. I think that Steve Carell sucks. I think that whole dry-witted humor little community sucks. This goddamn Steve Carell Office crap, this goddamn Seth Rogen, and this Jonah Hill nonsense, for Christ's sake. If you idiots honestly believe that's funny, then you're the reason why America is being flushed down the toilet. You're a simplistic, feeble ass, laughing at ridiculous nonsense, Seriously, I cannot stand dry-witted humor. I hate it. It's disgusting, it's like, pretentious assholes pretending that they don't say a fuck or a shit every now and then, you know what I mean? I try not to curse too much on this broadcast, but I don't respect a man that doesn't say a fuck or a shit every now and then. You understand? I don't trust anybody that doesn't say a fuck or a shit. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. All right? But I don't like dry-witted humor, all right? I hate dry-witted. It's stupid. So, once again, I hate dry-witted humor, and you idiots that are fans of it, you deserve a kick in the balls as far as I'm concerned, all right? Anyway, 573, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. 281, Radio Graffiti. Oh, hold on, 281. I didn't get to you. Hold on. 281, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, I just wanted your opinion on something real quick.
Hurry up.
All right, me and a friend were having a discussion earlier today, and we got into a disagreement, and I wanted to know if you thought Rainbow Dash was best fun.
Well, I think Rainbow Dash should be shoved up your clogged-up colon pipe. 714, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Ghost. Would you like to suck my dick?
No, you stupid fruit bowl glory hole server. Honky the Bear, Radio Graffiti.
Capitalism is for fat fucking Jewish alcoholics like Ghost, who have no...
Shove it up your ass, you wannabe Stephen Hawking prick. All right, you too afraid to show your little fruity-ass voice, huh? You're afraid that I'm going to yank you out of the fruit bowl closet? You get that stupid Stephen Hawking voice, huh? You suck, you stupid bastard. I ought to go over there and kick your ass. You suck. I can talk like this. Stupid asshole. 706, Radio Graffiti.
Good bitch that likes bananas. You're a bitch that likes bananas.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Shove a banana up your poop chute. 502, Radio Graffiti. What the hell? There's an 8-bit song about that crap. I mean, who made that? What's up with this 8-bit garbage that's, seems to be so prevalent out here? What's up with it? I mean, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some 8-bit music, and that'll be great, and I'll listen to that in my iPod and, pretend I'm like Super Mario Brothers and, run along and start hitting bricks with my fist and stupid crap. I mean, just give me a break. 508, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, you're a closet brony. We all know it.
Yeah, shut up, all right? I'm not no goddamn brony. I tell you that right goddamn now. 804, Radio Graffiti.
You are so racist. You are so...
Shut up, all right? 778, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, that was it. 502, Radio Graffiti.
Man, the U.S. should enact a trade boycott on Venezuela, withdraw from OPEC, and its 6-party talks are useless unless you're a fucking socialist trying to trick the enemy.
Oh, shut up, you idiot. All right, come on. Come on. You gotta somehow maintain civility with all these primitive, dumbass nation states. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, good God. Anyway, you know what? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna end the show now. You know what I mean? Here, let's put some Give Her a Bow.
Sorry. I've got sex on my mind. You know what? This is so fucking hot. You're turning me on. I've always wanted to fuck you. And here's my chance.
Baby girl, you must understand. I could never be your man. I'm just here to be your bone, giving you something to moan, hoping that you like it thick. Trust me, baby, I'll bust them lips, getting you nasty, ready to dance. At the end, I wanna be in your pants. Back at my pad, you sitting it slow. Positions are nice where you don't wanna go to. Strangers that are getting freaky. I feel like a plumber fixing this leaky. Put it in the hole like Tiger Woods. Watching this girl just feel so good. She's falling in love, but I think it's too quick. Cause I'm not a boyfriend, I'm just her. She knows I eat a big plate, so we talking about our bullshit lies. After the meal, we go for a drive. We smoking on a big ass blunt. She's looking at me like she wants some, so I passed it to her. Welcome to my land. She got so high where she couldn't even land. Laying on her back with her feet in the air, like a naughty vixen. The girl didn't care. Let me hit it all kinds of ways. Sweat like thugs trying to run away from the bar, cause you know what we doing is a crime. But let me hit that one more time. She gotta get going. Her husband's at home. Cause I'm not her boyfriend, I'm just her. I'm the style, but she can't live with it and let it ride. Watching her trying to hold me down, buy me things, trying to keep me around. You can't stop me when I'm on a one-way. I'm a player for life and there's no other way. So let's get back to what we do best. Pulling down the zipper on her dress. That's the body of the year and it feels so good. She likes the nails and I got that wood. Getting it hard where I roll back. This girl is pursuing and needs to relax. I gotta get going, no bullshit at home. Cause I'm not her boyfriend, I'm just her.
Part. Oh, yeah. I'm bringing sexy back, baby. Sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Yeah.
You're listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
All right, we're back, folks, and thank you for tuning in with me. I'm sorry, man. I just had to get away from the show for a second, all right? You stupid ass clowns are kind of overwhelming, to say the least, you know, especially you goddamn wastes of human life who do nothing but just sit here and attempt to agitate my goddamn broadcast. All right? So I'm going to take a couple more calls of Radio Graffiti, and then I'll probably just do some shout-outs. How about that, huh? All right, here we go. Area code 619, Radio Graffiti.
Just give Goofy a bone. Fuck Goofy.
Oh, man, some haterism on Goofy Bone for some reason. I don't know what it is. 408, Radio Graffiti. I'm not saying anything. Who we got? 714, Radio Graffiti.
If I give you $20, will you have sex with me?
You sick son of a bitch. I tell you, you're a sick son of a bitch. 770, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'd like to fart in your dinner if that would be okay.
Yeah, you're a sick fuck. You know that? You're a sick prick. 619, Radio Graffiti.
Fuck Goofy Bone and fuck Seki.
Man, you got a whole bunch of haters up in here. 941, Radio Graffiti. You do chicken shit to say something, huh? 425, Radio Graffiti. Pretty good guitar there, boy. Yeah, pretty good guitar. You should go out there on 6th Street, man. Make some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a good musician, come out here to 6th Street and make some serious capital. This is the only city, I think, that you can actually be a working musician and seriously make some money. I'm not talking about some fake-ass little, you know, oh, I'm doing this for $50 type of a concert. I'm talking about actually going out and doing the music game for a complete living. I mean, 7 days a week you can find live music out here in Austin, Texas, man. It's unbelievable. The live music capital of the world right here, Austin, Texas. 215, Radio Graffiti. Oh, you just hung up. Jesus Christ. I mean, why'd you hang up right when I call on your ass? 269, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, don't worry. I think you're best pony.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, you blow your nose, for Christ's sake. 281, Radio Graffiti.
Just admit you're a brony. Make everybody happier, man.
Yeah, shut up, all right? Shut your stinking smelly hole. We got Libyan Jehudi, Radio Graffiti.
Fuck Goofy Bone and fuck you, Mountain Goat.
Yeah, shut up, you stupid Scottish kilt-wearing bastard. Carrier 17, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I'd just like to say that I really like your show.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, bro. We got Electric Man Bobby, Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Texas. You're talking to the tallest man in Europe. Soldier half of the way.
Yeah, we can't even understand you there, you cheap bastard. Navy Husky, Radio Graffiti.
Both astronauts, nebulous, Jupiter, the Big Dipper, orbit, space.
Shut up. Bloodhawk, Radio Graffiti.
Okay, so I'm Nutter. Laissez-faire economics rule, but ponies are better, especially Rainbow Dash.
Shove it up your goddamn brony ass, for Christ's sake! I'm sick of you bronies, man! I'm sick of you goddamn bronies! I'm getting infested by goddamn bronies! I'm serious, man. I'm sick and tired of these damn bronies. Do you understand what I'm saying? These freaking bronies are starting to become a real problem. All right? They're starting to become a pimple on the ass of this broadcast. They are a pimple on the ass of this broadcast, and I'm getting just about sick and tired of it. I'm telling you that right goddamn now. I'm getting about sick and tired of it. It's disgraceful. I'm sick, man. I'm sick of these people. Give me the goddamn mic. Give me the goddamn mic, for Christ's sake. I need a drink. I need a freaking drink, and I need one now. Give me a goddamn drink, AJ. Give me a drink. Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Here, let me get some of this beer here. Oh, yeah. That's a a lot better, baby. Let me go ahead and take a swig of this crap. Yeah, nothing like a goddamn Shiner Bock beer. You know what I'm saying? Made from Texas. It's made in Texas, boy. And don't you ever forget it. You understand that? Don't you ever for goddamn get it, all right? You got a little bit of Shiner Bock. I'll take another sip of this beer. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, let me go ahead and give some shout-outs in the chat room, folks. And believe it or not, these shout-outs are actual people that are sitting here right now in the True Capitalist Radio chat room. And if you're not here, well, by God, get here. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right? Whether you're listening live or in the archive, you got to get in this chat room. You understand what I'm saying? blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, let's take it to the top, all right? Here we go. 0000 Lyra is best pony. 0000 Ghost is best pony. 000 Anal Passage Ghost. Yeah, shove it up your stupid stinking ass. 000 Anita Nabershan. I mean, you sick assholes, man. 000 Poop Tickler the Brony. 0 and Hero. 0 Dirty Juice. I'm not going to say that one. 0 Flutershy. 0, I'm not going to say that either. 0 Gong Wee Lee. All right. We got 0. I'm not going to say that one, you idiot. I'm not going to say that one either. 0 I Like Pony. Are you kidding me? Screw ponies and screw My Little Pony, for Christ's sake. I'm getting infested by bronies, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we've got 0 Meredith Vieira for president, 0 Minty Floss Brony, 0 Poop Tickler the Third, 0 Poop Tickler Jr., 0 Socialist Poop Socialist Poop Tickler, for Christ's sake. So what? You take your crap and give it out to everybody out there that are a part of the people? Jesus Christ. We got 0 Spermy the Cat. Yeah, that's the idiot that I want to see. Freaking Spermy, man. You know what? Do it. Kick, just for him being here, kick his ass out. Kick Spermy the Cat out of here. We don't want to see that stupid sack of shit in here. Get him out. Get Spermy's ass out of here. Get him out now. I'm sick of that bastard. Jesus Christ. Where the hell was I? I lost my goddamn place, for Christ's sake. Didn't I tell you to kick Spermy the Cat the hell out of here, engineer? Kick that son of a bitch out. Kick him out. All right, good. We got 0 Ghost Trollatics. Screw you, asshole. 0 Brony Poon? Brony Poon. Oh, man, come on. 0 I Love Rule 34 on... I can't read the rest of the name. It's too long. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say that one. 0 Ass Hungry. Oh, my God. 0 Engineer's Lover. Jesus Christ, you sick bitches. 0 Lord Poop Tickler. 0 Mark Excess. 0 Pork Lover. 0 True Communist. Shove it up your ass, you dumb commie. Ovaries for Ghost. 1 Anita Orabashan. I don't know, Nabershan, or whatever the hell it says. 1 Sweet Ty Bell is best pony. 2 Fat for Spandex. 4 seconds remaining. 8-bit zombie. A Bigia Ghost. African Slaves. That's not a good name, asshole. That's horrible. Alberto Barrera. Alex Jones, Ghost Forever. You asshole. Don't put me in the same sentence as that disgusting piece of crap. We got some asshole named Alex the Great, who's obviously some Alex Jones worshiper. A lot of Black is back. Alkway. Anal Piston. Anders Templar. And in 93691, we got Anonymous Jr., another Donut, another Fox, Apple Bloom, Apple Jockey, ARLNet, what's going on? We got Art Fernesco, Asshat22, Attention Duelist, Austin Blur, Baby Taintlick, Jesus Christ, Based Capitalism, Balasic, Bebop, Beware the Water, Boris Antonisazov, or one of those freaky Russians, The Brew Crew, Bronies FTW, Bronified, Brony Lover, good God with this crap. Brown Guy, Brutal Assmaster, Bud Viaziers, Cans.wave, Captain Fat Jiggler, Celtic Brony, Chad Thread, Chairman Mao, yeah, shove it up your ass for that guy. Chaos 1232, Christopher Reeves, Clopgasm, Come Honor Face, oh, Jesus Christ, give me a break! We got Communist Mom, Connor Yo, Cornman, Choreo Civ, Cosbro, what's going on? We got, who else we got? Crazy Stuck Up, Coop Doc Haunch, CS Charlie, Double Agent 169, Dalek Sec, we got Derek E, Derpentilism, we got DJ TIE Fighter, DJ Thuggin' Ass, we got Dr. Hooves, Doghouse Dan, let's continue going, we got Donald Weber, Dot Pinged, Dr. Poop Tickler, Edge0183, we got El Samoa Loco, Emo Fluttershy, Ephebio Bear, or some crap, I don't know, what else we got, Fart in Your Dinner, oh, Jesus Christ, Fluffy, Flutter Rage is Best Pony, Fluttershy Guy, Fluttershy Bitch, Fruitier Than a Banana, Garrett Dunn, Gasgara, what's going on, Gasgara? We got Gentleman of Leisure, got some asshole calling himself the Ghetto Ghost, just shove it up your ass. Yeah, some other idiot, Ghost Loves Bronies. Look, I can't stand you sick, demented, social disease called bronies. I can't stand you assholes. Jesus Christ. We got Ghost the Poop Tickler. Yeah, that's real funny, huh? Ghost is an effing racist. Just shove it up your ass. I'm not a racist, all right? Everybody out there throughout the internet, throughout the world, knows that I am a melting pot of friendship, and I have friends of all races, all right? I happen to have a whole bunch of friends that happen to be black, all right? A whole bunch of friends that happen to be Mexican, all right? A whole bunch of friends that happen to be Oriental, all right? And, Camel Jockey and Kraut and, Irish drunks, all of them. I'm a melting pot of friendship, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, where am I? Ghost is my daddy. Ghost loves Fluttershy. Ghost SMD. Ghost Small Johnson. Now shove it up your ass, asshole. And I'm not saying the one after that either, all right? Or the one after that one. Give me Fapitalism. Gog Magog. Good Wrench. Goofy Bone. Just give her a bone. What's up, man? We got all the guests up in the place. What's going on to all the guests that are chilling like some villains? Why don't you follow me on Twitter, for Christ's sake, all right? Follow me on Twitter at Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, Milky Lickers. All right? All one word, no underscores. Ghost Politics. All right? All right, we got Gurak. We got Hand Me Big... I'm not going to say that, you sick son of a bitch. Some asshole named Hemorrhoids for Ghost, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Honky the Bear. Hoodie 787. I love Rule 34 on fish. I'm not going to say that. All right, I'm not going to say that at all. We got, hold on a second. Where are we at? We got, I'm not going to say that either. And get that one idiot that thinks he's Mexican that's right there. Get him out. Get that asshole out of here. I don't want that asshole even in here. Get him out. That one European jerk. Get him off. Get out. Anyway, where was I? I happen to be Bobo. I hate cards. I'm an alcoholic. I'm not going to say that. I'm from the future. In Taro Bangpai. I'm not going to say that, you disgusting pieces of garbage. IX Divine. Jacking off with Ghost. You sick son of a bitch. Some idiot named Jack Mehoff. Jake Keith. Jean X Philippe Tremblay. JL Young 813. We've got John Brand, John Guy, Jordan Powers 3000. Some asshole calling himself Joseph Stalin. Give me a break. Josh Jacoby. We got Josh Lancaster 0. Justin Sider. We got Carrie E. We got Coraldo. We got, I'm not going to say that. We got, what else we got? Carrion Davies, Lemonite, Light Yagami. I'm not going to say that either. Little Pip. We've got Lord Zork, Love Synthesis. We got Lowrider 12, Luna, he's best. Luna in Socks. Macro Man 5699. We got Mark Sist. We've got Mauer, Max McComb, Melting Pot of Racist, shove it up your ass. Menno Mem, Menstrual Mercat, Mesh Meal. We got Mexican Ghost, Mike E. Net, Mike Hunt 1369, Mike Coing. What do we got? We have Miss Rarity, Moon Dancer 00, Moon Rabbit, Mother Russia CA, Mr. Philly Anos, McFurry, Mr. Metal Goth, Mr. Trigger Finger Magoo. We got MSE Tie 10, My LOL What Pony, Mystery Man Ryan, Mystery Orion. We got Nate Sood. We got, who else we got? Navy Husky, that silly bastard. Nicholas Parker, Nigerian. What's going on, Nigerian? Nutter 222. Oh He Mad, Popper Rucketeer, Peach Guy, Peru Done Goofed. You sick son of a bitch. Come on! Come on, for Christ's sake. Can you believe these people? Can you believe this crap? Peru Done Goofed? That's just disgusting, man. Anyway, Philip, what's going on? We got Pinkie Pie, Pony Poop Tickler, Poop Dut Tickler, Poop Purr Tickler, Poop Gobbler, Poop Tickler the Ghost, Poop Tickler Uncle, Pop G, Prankster Pinkie Pie, President Vieira. All right, what else we got? Where am I? I forgot where I was at, for Christ's sake. You see, I'm losing my goddamn space here. Engineer, get it straight, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. President Vieira, Princess Celestia, we've got Professor Twilight, QT Mark Crusaders, Rainbow Dash is awesome. What else? Rainbow Dash loves Ghost, Rainbow Dashy. I'm not going to say that one. Reagan Backwards. What else we got? Row Fight the Power. Ryan Mitchell, Sanic. Satan is good, Satan is my pal. Scissor Me Timbers. Scoot 2 Lou owns you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Scotty Mate. We got. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that one either. Simply X. Sir Droopy Rectum. Sir Poop Tickling, Snatch Liquor, Solar Empire, I'm not going to say that one, Spermy the Dog, get that asshole out of here, get Spermy's ass out of here, get him out, sick and tired of that, get him out of here, I have to sit here and continue to, get that sick son of a bitch, get him out. Christ, I'm sorry, folks. We're just, we got these assholes up in here just, ruining. They're ruining my day is what they're doing. You understand that? They're ruining my goddamn day. Kick him out, engineer. God damn it. Kick his ass out. Well, do it. Anyway, we got Steve Jobs in the place. We got Steve McCombs. We got Stu Kwan. I'm not saying that one after that. We got Super Fast Jellyfish. Sweet Belle is best pony. We got Syphilitic Meat. We got Tex Ann's can't read well. Shove it up your ass. Texas for the win. We got the guy 1337. We got the real El Foxo Loco. We got the Rock 88. Though I love Fluttershy. Tom Sleek UK. Trolestia Molestia. Twilight Sparkle 2012. We got Twilight Sparkle FTW. We got Twin Armageddons. We got, I don't know, Two Lot Spookle or whatever. We got TX Bone the Fruit. We got Your Name's Fletchard. We got Veteran of Forum Wars. Von Richthofen. We got Warad. What in the Butt. Willie the Dog, World's Tallest Baby, Entitlement Capitalist. Shove it up your ass, you idiot. X Andon, we've got Z, I Like Pony, we got Zafric, we got Zen77, we got Zodius Solus, we got, what the hell, I'd already called on the, get the ghetto ghost out of here, get out! Get him out! And what the hell is that? Spermy the ghost? Spermy, get Spermy out! Get that stupid son of a bitch out of here, engineer! God damn it! Spermy the goat, for Christ's sake! Anyway, I've had about enough. Anyway, what are the last ones here? We got ZZ Fart Your Lunch. And I'm not saying the rest. The other ones are just idiots. All right? Anyway, it's been a ridiculous Fruit Bowl Wednesday, folks, and I've been sick. I mean, just listening to the shout-outs, listening to the assholes call, listening to Radio Graffiti should just give you a glimpse of what type of junkyard shitbag America that we're living in. And it's not only limited to America. Well, by God, it's all over the world. It's all over the world, for Christ's sake. It's all over the goddamn world. God damn it. Give me my drink. Give me a drink, for Christ's sake. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a couple of more callers, and then we're out of here, man. I could be on 6th Street right now, all right? I could be on 6th Street. Miller time, baby. Miller time. Area code 781, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're taking too long. 603, Radio Graffiti.
You're not my fucking mother!
Shut up, you fruit bowl. 417, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, Ghost, I love it when you talk dirty to me. It makes...
Yeah, you sick son of a bitch. 563, Radio Graffiti.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, you think that's funny? You think that's cute, for Christ's sake? Hey, why don't you try having half the world call you a racist when you're not, for Christ's sake? All right? Have the whole goddamn world call you a racist when you're not. I'm a melting pot of friendship up in here, folks. Anyway, Radio Graffiti 619, Radio Graffiti.
Hello, can you cure my cancer?
Now, come on, you sick son of a bitch. 714, Radio Graffiti.
Will you please do a Pokemon battle with me?
Pokemon battle? I mean, good God, can you guys grow up here? Can you please grow up? I mean, how old are you people watching anime? How old are you people watching this stuff? I mean, aren't you a little old here? I think you might be a little old here. Area code 269, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're just playing with your pecker shaft. Who else? We got 201, Radio Graffiti. What's up?
You.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Mommy's getting after whoever the hell that is. 563, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, Ghost, you can play with my Peter Popper any day.
Oh, man, come on with these fruits, man. Why don't you take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with that nonsense, man? Come on. 347, Radio Graffiti. Come on. Yeah, you're just taking too long. 215, Radio Graffiti.
I'm so precious. Look my nose. I'm so precious. Look my nose.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 314, Radio Graffiti.
still love Rainbow Dash, don't you?
No, I don't, and I really don't appreciate these bronies coming in here and infesting my show. I don't appreciate it whatsoever. 757 Radio Graffiti.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around.
And that meme is like 5 years old. Come up with a brand new meme and impress me, you unoriginal fruit bowls. Jesus. 718 Radio Graffiti. You know, let me tell you something. I really don't appreciate what you fellows have done online out here. I'm telling you right now, all you people that have made these goddamn YouTube videos about me and made me look like a complete and utter jerk, I've already told all of you people that you all are in hot water. You all are in hot water with me, sitting here making all these goddamn YouTube videos and these goddamn websites. You're spreading slanderous lies, and I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the necessary steps to make sure that I'm going to get some punitive damages out of all of you people that are making me look like a jag-off, all right? And look at these people. They're laughing. They're laughing at me, for Christ's sake. They're laughing. They're laughing. Good. They're laughing, for Christ's sake. They're laughing at this crap. Like it's a big joke. Like, it's real fun. They're laughing, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. No, this is horrible. It's just disgusting. Give me a drink, man. Give me the mic. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do, for Christ's sake. I'm just, I'm jaded, man. To be completely honest with you, I'm jaded. I mean, I'm depressed. I try every goddamn day to come up on this broadcast in hopes of sparking synapses of capitalists throughout the international community and throughout the world. But unfortunately, we're subjected to this type of ridiculous nonsense, which I really don't appreciate whatsoever. I don't appreciate it at all. I don't appreciate it whatsoever, for Christ's sake. I don't appreciate it. And frankly, I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we got 4 minutes left in the broadcast, folks. I don't know whether I should continue taking calls. I don't know whether or not I should extend the broadcast into after Radio Graffiti. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Here, let's take a couple of more calls. I think that's what the listeners want. How many people want a couple of more calls? Give me a hell yeah. How many people want a couple of more calls? Give me a goddamn hell yeah up in here, huh? Look at them. There it is. There it is right there. A couple more calls up in here. All right, 770 Radio Graffiti.
Atheism is a joke. Princess Lulu is banished for our sin.
Come on. 603 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're just a deaf mute or something, just sitting there. 563, what's up, Radio Graffiti?
You're in hot semen.
You sick, twisted idiot. God damn it. 512, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, I'm at 6-3 right now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're on 6-3. What, you want to meet or something, huh? You want to meet me or something, boy?
Heck no, bro. I'm right here, living it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying, I thought you were that one guy who calls me up all the time saying, I'm going to be at 6th Street and I'm going to fight. We want to fight. So you're at 6th Street right now? What are you at a bar?
Hell yeah, bro.
You at a bar? What bar are you at?
I think I'm on emos right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What's your best drink? What do you like to drink?
I don't want to tell you what I drink, bro.
Why not? What's wrong? What's wrong with saying what you drink?
It's a little secret I like to keep,
Oh yeah, what are you putting GHB or something in chicks' drinks? I don't get it. What's wrong?
No, nothing. Just don't feel like telling you.
You don't feel like telling me? What you got? You got to hide something? You're hiding something from us? Huh? Yeah, anyway. Are you going to say anything? You're just going to sit there and play with your Peter Popper? We want to know what you're drinking, you know? We're curious. I think he hung up. Did he hang up? Did he hang up, engineer?
Yes, sir.
All right, he hung up, folks. Anyway, we got 2 minutes left in the broadcast. All right? I don't know. Maybe I should take one more call. Should I take one more call here? Should I take one more call? Nah, that's enough. One more call. What the hell, right? One more call. One more call. 215, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get this idiot off. Come on. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here? Do we have anybody else, engineer, that we need to call on, for Christ's sake? All right, I've had about enough. We got about a minute left here on the broadcast, folks. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me on this Wednesday edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Let me tell you, I'll be here, same place, same time, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at www.blogtalkradio.com. Not to mention to follow me on Twitter, folks. All right, Ghost Politics is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, all right? All right, all one word, no underscores. So once again, www.blogtalkradio.com/ghost is that's where you need to go. That's what you need to bookmark. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. I broadcast Monday through Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And make sure to tune in with us when we're out here live, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I'm out of here, folks. Thank you for tuning in with me. And once again, to the folks in the East Coast, take cover, all right, because it doesn't look pretty. I'm out of here, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.